And welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by as we're back on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube tonight, as we should have a great NBA game here in store here tonight. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel. I'll be calling play-by-play, by the way. So many good basketball games, so I'm taking a look at the chat right now. Fortnite God asked me earlier, why am I not streaming the UNC game? There's just so many good basketball games tonight that is in store. And since I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, I'll be covering the Celtics games whenever they pop up on ESPN or ABC, whenever those games fit in my schedule. And tonight it happened to do fit into my schedule. I wish that last night was the game with UNC versus Gonzaga. That would be a good one to see, but unfortunately it wasn't. But thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel here. The Celtics, they've had 5 nights off as they'll be taking on the Dallas Mavericks tonight in this matchup here. The 17-7 Celtics traveling to Dallas to take on the 18-8 Mavericks. Hey, what is good, Behind the Arc fan? Thanks so much for stopping by tonight over on the channel. Thanks so much for the support here. Kind of a later game for me since I'm from the East Coast, so 9:30 p.m. at night. This game actually I wasn't even supposed to stream this game, actually, because it wasn't even a nationally televised game. I wasn't able to get the game at first because I think it was supposed to be on NBC Sports Boston, and then they flexed out the Golden State game, put this game an hour back on ESPN, so now happy about it. I'm able to stream this game for you guys. Hey, welcome in, Chris Garcia. Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining my channel right now. If any of you guys are new here to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button as well, and hopefully have a good night here of Celtics basketball, as the Celtics have had 5 nights off, and now they'll be back playing here. Kemba Walker coming off a 29-point game against the 76ers back on Friday. That was the last game. They did get out-rebounded, though, minus 15 on the boards, but Enes Kanter was strong in the last game. The center for the Celtics, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Hey, welcome in, Patrick. Thanks so much for dropping by here on the channel. Behind the Arc fan pointing out Philly is down 3 versus Heat challenge happening now. Yeah, I'm taking a look at that game. So that game is actually going on before the Celtics game here. Philadelphia versus Miami. They're taking a look at the challenge on the court with Joel Embiid with a block inside a low post. Right there as Miami tried to go for the reverse-handed layup underneath the basket. So this is a big call with about 34 seconds remaining in that game, as they have a coach's challenge on the court between those two teams. So we're just waiting for this game to finish off, and then we'll be calling the play-by-play tonight of this game. This might take a little bit while. I'm not even sure like how long they tip off. Like, I wonder if they just go straight into it, because I usually call the earlier games. So I never call the later games. I feel like the Celtics versus Dallas, I feel like they're probably going to tip off like around like 9:40, 9:45 or so, and then get into their game. So we're just waiting on standby right now for this game to start. Hey, welcome in, Matty Joe, my man. What is up? Thanks so much for stopping by over on the channel tonight. We got a lot of good basketball games here today going on. Going to take a look at the scoreboard update for you guys right now. We'll take a look at college first, since we got a lot of good college basketball games tonight. Number 2, Gonzaga, rolling away with it against North Carolina. I know Fortnite God was in the stream earlier. He was asking about UNC. So many good games tonight. If the Celtics hadn't been playing tonight, I would have been streaming that one right now, but Celtics on national TV taking precedence over other teams, since I'm a big Boston sports fan here. But Gonzaga is up 34-23 against UNC at the moment. Other college basketball games going on. Number 21, Tennessee, lost against Cincinnati today, 78-66. Number 3, Louisville, up against Miami, Ohio, 28-20. Let's see here. Behind the Arc fan pointing out, wow, wasn't turned around, but it should have been a clean block, and this is coming from a guy who does not like Joel Embiid at all. Yeah, I'm trying to flip through it here. Yeah, so Miami is at the free throw line with Jimmy Butler now with 34 seconds left to go in that game. Miami could be the first team to beat Philadelphia this season at Philly's home court. So they have like 30 seconds or so to do so. That game is still in progress right now at the moment. As we take a look at the other NBA scores tonight. Cavaliers won against the Hornets 198. Raptors won against the Pistons 112-99. Yep, Matty Joe is a Mavericks fan here. I think this game is going to be a really good one between these two teams. tonight. Unfortunately for the Mavericks, though, they're going to have to play without their star, Luka Doncic, in tonight's game. He sprained his right ankle against the Heat back on Saturday, so no Luka Doncic for this matchup tonight here. Kristaps Porzingis has been huge as of late for the Dallas Mavericks, though. Last 3 games, he's dropped down 20 points, 22, and 26 in the last one. Snapped the Milwaukee Bucks' 18-game winning streak, by the way, 2 nights ago on Monday night. So this should be a great game here. Hey, welcome in, Josh. Thanks so much for stopping by over on the channel. Josh, if you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I'll be calling play-by-play tonight of these two teams. We're just awaiting for this game to tip off here, hopefully very soon, between these two teams, as this game before an ESPN is just dragged out. The Heat versus the 76ers now, as this game has gone on for quite a while. Last 10 seconds of this game as Philly needs to get a shot to tie this game up from 2. They try to go for the 3 left wing and they miss it with 3 seconds. Miami gets the rebound and Miami gets fouled with 1.5 left to go. So looks like the Heat's going to seal the deal here. 1.5 as Philly missed the 3-point shots with Al Horford, and they were down by 2 points, 106 to 104. Hey, welcome in over on Sportscaster, Quilt Lynn. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight over on Sportscaster. I appreciate it. Taking a look at the line for this game, Celtics are the favorites tonight. 1.5-point favorites against Dallas, though. Should be a great game between these two teams. Celtics haven't been that great, though, on the road this season. 7-6 record on the road. Mavericks haven't been the best home team, though, this year. They're 8-6 at home, so great battle between these two teams. Matty Joe points out, but even at that, he thinks that the Celtics will win it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game, but I'm going to pick Boston here, too, to get the W in this one. I feel like Luka Doncic not being there tonight, I feel like the Celtics can be able to handle that without Luka Doncic. And also, they were able to stop Kristaps Porzingis completely the last time that these two teams played each other at the TD Garden back in November. So, Kristaps Porzingis, he only scored 4 points, shot the ball 1 for 11 in the last matchup. So, this game has gone final. Miami Heat has just won the Philadelphia 76ers, 108 to 104. So, Philly gets their first loss of the season. First loss of the season at home, by the way, this season. So that is the final of that game, as we'll be awaiting Celtics versus Mavericks very shortly here, guys. Hey, welcome in, Vaughn. Thanks so much for joining me back here on the channel, Vaughn. I appreciate it. Yes, Miami just got the W. So that game has gone final here. Just going to take a look at some of the NBA scores from tonight. Chicago Bulls playing in overtime against the Washington Wizards. 101 to 98 is the score. Lauri Markkanen with 29 points for the Chicago Bulls tonight. Pelicans up against the Timberwolves, 71-58. Grizzlies up against the Thunder right now, 95-74. And Magic up against the Nuggets, 34-30, as they just started out the second quarter. Games that finished up today, Raptors over the Pistons, 112 to 99. Serge Ibaka scored 25 points. Had himself a double-double, same as Andre Drummond for the Pistons. Just waiting for this game to tip off here, hopefully soon. And then as far as the national slate, I believe this is the last game here I'll have for the Celtics this week before Christmas. That'll be my next game. It'll be, wow, I cannot believe it, a week from now. I'll have the Celtics once again a week from now, hopefully. I hope to have the Celtics a week from now on December 25th, noontime, as they take on the Toronto Raptors, Christmas Day. If any of you guys are here in the chat from the U.S., we celebrate Christmas on December 25th, so big day of basketball action. That's usually when they have big basketball games going on throughout the course of the day there on Christmas Day. But, yeah, we're just awaiting for this tip-off to happen between these two teams, hopefully soon here. We just finished that Miami Heat game against the 76ers, so this game's being pushed back just a little bit, I believe, but hopefully it won't be like a late tip-off with these two teams tonight. As we take a look at the over-under for tonight's matchup between these two teams, it is set up at 215.5 between the Celtics and the Mavericks in this matchup here. Actually, ESPN picks the Mavericks on their ESPN matchup projector to win 56 to 44%. They've got the Mavericks in this game. Vaughn pointing out he almost got an F in math today, but he changed that to a C. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn, but luckily it wasn't that bad for Vaughn's cause, it seems like. So you were able to change that to a C, so that's much better than an F there. You don't want an F Want something much better than an F. I mean, a C is an average grade, but still, it's only high school. I mean, it's only just one grade. Hopefully there's more grades that decide the outcome and stuff like that. Hopefully attendance decides the outcome quite a bit. If any of you guys show up to class every single day, that's a pretty easy A right there, unless you don't do so. So yeah, we'll be streaming this game in a couple moments here, as this one will be taking place at the Dallas Mavericks home court. We're just awaiting tip-off in a few minutes between these two teams. Behind the arc, fan pointing out Gordon Hayward out with a sore leg. Marcus Smart with left eye. Yeah, I heard about that. Marcus Smart with his left eye infection. Vincent Poirier out with a right pinky fracture. Robert Williams, yeah, with a left hip there for the Time Lord. Yeah, Celtics, even though they had those 5 days of rest, they are still quite banged up there. Yes, okay, wow. So reported by Nesson 7 hours ago, Gordon Hayward is out tonight with that foot ailment for the Celtics. Hey, what is good? Pat's Nation Tattoo, my man. What is good? Thanks so much for stopping by once again on the broadcast. Marcus Smart and Robert Williams also out with injury setbacks. They're banged up. Eye infection for Marcus Smart. Hopefully Marcus Smart can get better there, as they're going to be lost without one of their top defenders on the court during tonight's matchup there, so that's unfortunate to not have Marcus Smart in the court. We're going to get tip-off here in a couple minutes. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys, down below. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I'll be calling play-by-play indeed. Got the four-leaf clovers on tonight. We got the green t-shirt from me, sporting it out tonight. I got this one I'm wearing. It's called Boston is a Brotherhood. I am good. Pat's Nation Tattoo is pointing out. I'm doing pretty well as well here. Crazy night driving home from work today. We got hit by like a severe 15-minute blizzard. It was like whiteout conditions outside in Mass when I was driving home from work. It was absolutely crazy. Kemba Walker averaging 23 points per game so far this season. Hopefully he'll be the leader once again tonight for the Boston Celtics, as we'll take a look to the starting lineups tonight. About getting ready to tip off this game in just a moment here. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Semi Ojeleye in place tonight in the starting five, as he is in place tonight of Marcus Smart and also Daniel Tice at center, starting in place tonight at center. And on the bench was Enes Kanter. Kanter dropped down 20 points last game on the bench. So here we are getting ready for tip-off right now. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as we get ready to tip off this game. We're streaming live here on YouTube and Sportscaster tonight, as the Celtics can't get the tip off, as the Mavericks get the ball first. They try to take a three. It's no good. It gets rebounded by Boston. Tice with a rebound puts the ball into the hands of Jason Tatum. Tatum past the timeline right now. Top of the key. Tatum works his way at the free throw circle. Left elbow jumper. Tatum shot rolls around. No good. Porzingis with a rebound. Both of these teams missing their first shots of the game. Dallas with the basketball. 11:25 left to go in the first half. Our first quarter. Pass inside. Left elbow jumper. Rattled out. No good. Tice with a rebound puts into the hands of Kemba Walker. Walker past the timeline right now for the Celtics. Guarded by Jalen Brunson. Passes over top of the key. Tatum swings it back outside. Celtics moving it around back over to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker, nice feed inside. Underneath the basket. They bank it up and in. Off the backboard, Daniel Tice. He gets called for the offensive foul, though. So Daniel Tice, they will not count the points, as Daniel Tice got fouled inside the low post. So they will say no points awarded on the board. Still tied up at 0. Dallas with the basketball as we approach the first minute of this game. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new here to the channel. Mavericks take a deep two. That one's off the mark. Jaylen Brown comes up with a rebound. Celtics take this one past the half-court line. They have it at the right wing with Jaylen Brown. Steps up, cranks a three. Off the mark, though. No good by Jaylen Brown. Dallas with a rebound. Mavericks pass the half-court logo, dribbling now. They feed this one off top of the key. They make their move to the left elbow. Passing back outside, top of the key, working on Daniel Tice. Shoots it over Daniel Tice with a three, and the Mavericks score, and they're up 3-zip. Slow start tonight, shooting by the Celtics. So we got 10.5 left to go in the first quarter. Vaughn pointing out, yes, that mean English teacher for his final exam. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it'll be a better second half of the year for you, dude, as the Celtics forced up a shot. That one goes off the mark, no good. Dallas with a rebound. Mavericks have the ball, top of the key. They take a three, well off the mark, no good. Daniel Tice with the boards. Celtics with the ball into the hands of Kemba Walker. Stop and pop at the right wing, working on his one man. It's Finney Smith. A dribble drive inside. They dish it back outside. Ojeleye, a three. Semi Ojeleye gets it. 3-3 now to score. 9:55 left to go in the first quarter. Let's see here. How do I watch the game? Do I have League Pass? Actually, I don't even have cable, man. I'm watching this game. I'll put it in for you guys. If you guys have internet, just go over to ESPN3.com. And you're able to watch the game for free on there. So if you guys have an internet like me, it might give you like a weird camera angle. I'm actually streaming this from a weird camera angle, calling play-by-play from the above the rim cam. But all these national TV games, most of them on ESPN, allows you to stream for free. Just go over to ESPN3.com and see this game over on there. 9:45 left to go in the first. Mavericks with the basketball. They pass over to the left elbow. They make their move inside. They float up the shot. No good. Kemba Walker tried to go in for the steal right there. The ball went on the bounce. I think Kemba last touched it at the baseline. We have 9:41 left to go in the first. Make sure to hit that thumbs up here. We're almost at 10 likes, guys. Let's get me to 10 likes tonight before I sign off on the stream. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. The channel Dallas will get the inbound. Timed up at 3 already here. Feel free to check out this live stream as well. We're also on Sportscaster right now, calling play-by-play of this exact game, so join me over there if you guys would like also. Dallas with the inbound. They dribble at the top of the key now for the Mavericks. Working their way to the left elbow. They pass it back outside top of the key. They crank up a three. That one well off the mark. Hit the bottom backboard towards the right side, and Daniel Tice grabs another rebound. Celtics now with the basketball. Kemba Walker dribbling. Passes this one inside over to Tice. Tice passes back outside to the left corner here to Tatum. And now they put the ball back into the hands of Kemba Walker off a three. Left wing Walker barely rattled out, but Tice another offensive board. Celtics still with the ball and they get fouled. Hey, welcome in, Yarner. What is good, my man? Long time no see. I appreciate it. Welcome back over to the channel, Yarner. Celtics will inbound this ball. Jason Tatum will be the inbound passer as he sets up at the left wing of the perimeter. Guarded by Hardaway, passes over top of the key. Open three. Daniel Tice is off the mark. They just can't hit anything right now. 5 days without playing basketball, and the Celtics having trouble making their shot so far. 3-3 to score. Semi Ojeleye got a three-point shot, but that is it for the scoring for the Celtics. Mavericks have it right wing, catch and shoot a three, and they hit it. Dallas is up 6-3. 3 3-point shots. That is how this game has been distributed so far. Kemba Walker with the basketball, working on Dorian Finney-Smith at the left wing. Walker, right-hand dribble over to the right wing perimeter, now to the right elbow. Swings his one back outside. Left wing three, Jaylen Brown. Brown is off the mark. Ball gets tipped up, and another rebound by Daniel Tice. But a foul underneath here. And they're going to say Boston offensive foul, as we have 8:32 left to go in the first quarter. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Vaughn. Vaughn pointed out that he got sick today. Hopefully, just take some soup, get some like soup and everything there, Vaughn. Hopefully, you'll be much better there soon. Best wishes to you, man. Yeah, when I get to commercial break, I'll see if I can get that link for you. As that is a jumper, no good at the left elbow, and Kemba Walker gets the rebound. Boston with the basketball right now. They blow past into the lane. Kemba Walker could not finish with a layup, but Kemba got fouled underneath, so he'll be shooting 2 at the free throw line. We got 8:12 remaining. 8:12 left to go. Kemba Walker shooting shots coming up at the free throw line for the Boston Celtics. First shot coming up here by Walker at the free throw line. This shot is up, and this shot is good. So first one up and good for Kemba Walker. I'm trying to see if I can get that link up here in just a moment, as a couple players check off towards the sideline right now for both of these teams. Walker with a second shot coming up in just a moment for the Celtics. This one's up. This one is through as well. 6-5 now, the score. Off the 2 made shots at the free throw line by Kemba Walker. Mavericks with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. And we have a whistle to follow here. We have like about 8 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter right now. Let's see here. I'm just going to post in this one and see if that goes through. I think that's where they have the above the rim cam, so I think that one could work right there. There's a couple of them. Oh, it's not available in Canada. Okay, yeah, it depends on the internet service. But check out the one that I just posted there. That's with I can get that with my internet, but I have a U.S. internet service. Yeah, if you're in Canada, I would also check out 123 TV, ESPN. Check that out. Just type that into Google. It's called 123 TV, ESPN. And I believe you're able to get that stream for free as well with this game tonight. Dallas was fouled. They'll be shooting shot to the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot is through. 7-5 right now is the score. So we welcome you guys over to the stream. We got 7:57 left to go in the first quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do here on the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. For the Dallas Mavericks, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis at the free throw line. Drains down the second one. 8-5 now the score. Hey, no problem. I appreciate it, Matty Joe. No problem, man. Celtics with the basketball now. Dribbling top of the key. Jaylen Brown passes this one over to the left wing as they dribble left side baseline underneath the basket. Try to put up the shot. They are stuffed up underneath. And that shot will not go down. Underneath the basket. They couldn't finish with it. And Dallas gets the rebound with 7:40 left to go in the first. Knicks are doing something positive. Awesome there for Yerner's team. That's good for the Knicks there. As that shot goes down by Dallas in the key. Kemba Walker with the ball now for Boston. Dribbling towards the left wing. Vaughn is watching his golf tournament from Australia there. That's cool. Left corner three. Oh, they almost had it. Celtics missed the three-point shot. Just rattled out shy. Dallas gets the rebound. Mavs have it at the top of the key. Dribble drive, making their move inside. They dish it back outside. That's a bad turnover. Jaylen Brown tried to come up with a steal, but he couldn't complete it as the ball went out of bounds at the right side baseline. So it will stop the clock with 7:09. Jaylen Brown last touched the basketball as the Mavericks will have it right back. Dallas will inbound this ball. We've got a lot of good games going on as far as basketball, so I'll update you guys. Once we hit the first commercial break of the game, I'll update you guys with a bunch of scores, what's going on throughout NBA and college. Right corner three, Dallas draining it down for three right there. That one is good by Dorian Finney-Smith as they take their largest lead tonight, 13-5. Celtics need some transition defense. They struggled on the last one. As right now we're on the commercial break. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Celtics struggling, though, trying to hit a shot in this game right now. They're kind of looking like the PC Fryer stream from last night. And I am a Providence College fan, by the way, and I was unhappy with last night's game. That was pathetic, nevertheless, when I streamed that Providence College game last night. And that's what we got on national TV. Them against Florida, and it was pathetic. Matty Joe pointing out really sucks for him right now because he has the league pass, but it doesn't work. There's a blackout in effect. Wow, that is weird. That is weird. I'm gonna put something in here. Check out 123 TV ESPN in Google for you, Matty Joe. See if that works out. I'm gonna type that up for you. So Google that, see if 123 ESPN over in Google works. That might Google that up. That might actually work with a live stream for you tonight. Sometimes they do have the live stream on the game over there. So yeah, right now we're in commercial break. Celtics struggling from the floor. 1 for 8 shooting, only 12.5% right now. As the Mavericks shooting the ball only at 36%. Boston is cold right now. Celtics are really cold so far in this game. They got 8 rebounds, though. I feel like Daniel Tice, let's see his numbers. I feel like he's got the majority of those rebounds. Yeah, he's got half of them. 4 rebounds by Daniel Tice so far tonight. Semi Ojeleye. By the way, that's never a good sign when Semi Ojeleye is your leading scorer. He's got a 3-point shot that went down, so 3 points by Semi Ojeleye. Kemba Walker with 2 points so far tonight for the Boston Celtics, as they're just struggling big time from the floor. Kemba Walker with 2 made shots at the free throw line. The Mavericks, the leading scorer, Jalen Brunson, he's got 5 points. And then 3 points by Dorian Finney-Smith and Tim Hardaway Jr. So that's what the numbers look like so far tonight. Taking a look at the scores right now. What is going on throughout the basketball nation. Number 2, Gonzaga, up against North Carolina, 44-37. Hey, thanks so much, Matty Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, some of my streams, like Monday Night Football, because I actually don't even have cable. I stream from my second laptop here. The laptop that I do Sportscaster from, I actually am streaming from the game off of HDMI cord. So that's how I'm able to connect everything together. I have like Sportscaster with a tab up really, really small, and then the game up with like a larger tab over on the laptop. But that's actually how I'm able to access the Monday night games, is from the ESPN 3 site. So yeah, that's actually like a really good, useful site. Not my streams are like a little bit behind because I actually don't have cable, but it's like not a problem or anything because it's only like probably like like 30 seconds behind from the actual game or so. So yeah, right now in the commercial break, end of overtime, Chicago's just beat the Washington Wizards 110 to 109 the final. Other games going on: Memphis Grizzlies up against Oklahoma City 102 to 99. What NBA team do I go for? I'm a Celtics fan. By the way, so I'm wearing the Celtics green tonight. By the way, Boston is a brotherhood. Got this shirt, by the way, for $1 at the Salvation Army. But I grew up a Boston sports fan. I live like only 50 minutes south of Boston. I'm like 20 minutes away from Providence, Rhode Island. So I'm a Boston Celtics fan, New England Patriots fan, Bruins and Red Sox fan. For my college sports, I do root for the Providence Friars and the Rhode Island Rams. Those are probably my top two college sports teams to root for college basketball, but unfortunately Providence just is not looking good this year. That's a shot at the free throw circle going down for two by Boston as that one goes down. 13-7 the score. Vaughn is getting cable tomorrow. There you go, dude. Awesome. You'll be able to get some really good channels then over on cable then. Mavericks move the ball around the perimeter. They have it at the right wing. Dish it over to the left corner baseline dribble right there, and that shot no good by Porzingis. He got fouled though, or we got a foul underneath. And it will be a Boston foul they commit, so Porzingis going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. 6:22 left to go in the first quarter. I've actually never been to a Celtics game, by the way. Everything is just so expensive up here. Like, sporting events up in, like this Massachusetts area is just so expensive. First shot at the free throw line, that one is no good. I've been to Gillette Stadium before, but I haven't been since I was, like, back in, like, elementary school. Like, 2003, 2004 was my last time. It's been like 15 years since my last game I've ever gone to at Gillette, and that was like a preseason game. That's where the tickets are like $75, $80 for a preseason game, and then the regular season games at Gillette is crazy. Like the lowest price tickets are like $350, $400. It's insane. Hey, welcome over to the broadcast. Noel, welcome in, man. Thanks so much for being a part here. Celtics put up the shot in the low post. Kemba Walker gets it for 2. It's 14-9 now, the score. So the Mavericks hit a free throw just a moment before Boston scores, as we have 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are new here to the channel. Yeah, a lot of sporting events in this area is really overpriced. I want to go to a Celtics game like someday at the TD Garden. It's just one of the bad things is like parking there. Like parking is a big struggle. I think it's like $50 just to park. Boston off a pick and roll, draining the 3, and they take it down right there from the outside. So we get ourselves a 2-point game. 14-12 to score. 5.5 left to go in the first quarter. Mavericks with the basketball. Dribble drive into the lane. They dish it back outside. Left corner to now the left wing, and now they pass it back to the top of the key. They make their move with, oh, what a jam right there. Porzingis going into the lane, throwing it down with a one hand with a jam, and it's 16-12. That was nasty by Kristaps Porzingis. Just flew right into the lane right there, jamming it down with authority. So 16-12 to score. Would I work for ESPN? That is something that I've always wanted to do someday in the future, Vaughn. Someday in the future, that'd be so cool to work for ESPN. And then all you guys, when you see me on ESPN, as that left elbow jumper goes down, that one is good for 2. If you guys ever see me on ESPN, you'll be like, yo, I know this dude from subscribing over to his YouTube channels sometime. Left wing 3, Dallas off the mark. No good. They get the offensive rebound. They put it back on top. Dallas sets up the offense. Top of the key. Passing over to the left corner. Left corner 3. They take it. It's off the mark again. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics this time by Grant Williams. Celtics with the basketball. I've actually never been to a Celtics game in another city as well, as that 3 goes down. Kemba Walker draining down the triple, and the Celtics take back the lead. 17-16. 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. Timeout here on the floor, as we'll go to commercial break right now with a 1-point lead by the Celtics. Oh, man. So, yeah, I would really like to go to, like, a Celtics game in another city. That would be cool, too, someday. It's just all these East Coast cities, it's like the traffic is just so ridiculous in all these East Coast cities. I'd like to go to a game, like, towards the West Coast. That would be cool. Like, maybe something out towards, like, Phoenix someday, because their traffic system is much better than, like, what we have up in Massachusetts. It's just, like jammed down the highway completely. Vaughn wants to work for NBC Sports. Awesome, dude. Maybe you'll have that opportunity someday. That'd be so cool if Vaughn was able to work for NBC Sports. Right now in the commercial break, everyone. I'm going to head right back over to the stream in just a minute. Yes, Patrick pointing out Boston finally coming back here. Boston is waking up right now. The leading scorer, Kemba Walker, going off once again. He's got 12 points so far. 4 for 6 shooting. 2 for 3 from downtown by Kemba Walker in this game. Jaylen Brown with 2. Semi Ojeleye with 3 points to start out this game. For the Dallas Mavericks, leading player, 5 points by Jalen Brunson, 5 points by Kristaps Porzingis, 3 points by Tim Hardaway, and 3 by Dorian Finney-Smith. Matty Joe is seeing a Mavericks game in Phoenix in March. Awesome, dude. Wow, that's fantastic. That is someplace that I've never been in the U.S., out towards the Southwest. I'd really like to go there someday, out towards like Arizona, New Mexico, like out towards that area. I'd like to check it out someday. It seems pretty cool, like all the like canyon stuff, like definitely completely different from the landscape that we have up in like Mass, New Hampshire, Rhode Island. Completely different landscape with all like desert up there. So that's awesome. That's basically like a really good opportunity. So right now in this commercial break here, we're going to take a look at some of the scores going on college basketball tonight. Let's see here. North Carolina taking on Gonzaga. Just going to update that game. Gonzaga up at halftime. 44-37 is the score. If you guys enjoy what I do here on the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're right now in the commercial break. We're going to get right back over here in just a moment. One more like away from 10 likes. So thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. Wow, that's awesome. So it's going to be Matty Joe's first ever NBA game at Phoenix. Wow. No better way to spend it. In the desert. That's awesome. Wow, it's fantastic. Vaughn pointing out, do I know Sportsnet? Yes, I've seen Sportsnet before. I don't actually get that channel, but I have seen games being broadcast over on Sportsnet. So maybe Vaughn will get a job at Sportsnet. I feel like that's a California thing, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know, like, different types of areas have, like, different TV channels and stuff like that. I know like the New York broadcasts have like the Yes Network, and they also have MSG for their networks in New York. We have Nesson for the local like sports broadcast for us. Here we are back to action. 4:30 left to go in the first quarter. Celtics up by 1 point, 17-16 now is the score. Kemba Walker, the leading scorer. He is 4 for 6 shooting from the floor. He's got 12 points already in this game for Kemba Walker, the Boston Celtics. So we're going to get right back into this game right now as I call play-by-play of basketball. And here we have it. Back to action here as the Dallas Mavericks get the ball back on the inbound. They take it past the half-court logo. Do I have TSN in America? Actually, I do not have TSN where I am, so we don't get TSN over here. Right elbow jumper down and taken off the backboard, up and good by the Mavericks as they are back up by 1. 18-17 now the score. 4:10 left to go in the first quarter. Celtics with the basketball. I should come to the Dominican Republic. That would be pretty dope there, man. I've got like a good amount of people from like all over the place on this world. We have just grown so much, but yeah, we actually do not have TSN where we are as a sports channel in US. Celtics got fouled inside the low post. They'll be shooting shots coming up at the free throw line. As here's Kemba Walker trying to add on to that total right now. Walker, first shot the line. It's up and it's through. As we're tied up at 18. 18 even right now. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Second shot coming up at the free throw line by Kemba Walker, the Boston Celtics. He leads the way with 13 points already. Or they're going to say, wow, they're going to say, okay, so inbound coming up by the Celtics, actually. So it was just one foul shot at the free throw line. So Boston now with the basketball. They have the ball inside. Grant Williams tried to take the jumper. No good. Gets the offensive rebound inside the low post by Enes Kanter, and he loses control of it out of bounds. So Dallas will get the basketball back. Tied up at 18 right now. 3:55 left to go in the first. Mavericks will get this ball right back here onto the inbounds. And we have off the inbound, we have a whistle and a foul. So now we have Dallas going to the free throw line for the Dallas Mavericks here. We're tied up at 18. So 18 even, 3:55 left to go in the first. We got free throws coming up at the line by Dallas now. Mavericks at the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot is through. 19-18 the score. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, I call play-by-play of basketball. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well here on the channel. Thanks so much for the support, by the way, everybody. Second shot at the free throw line. Dallas puts this one up, and it's good as well. So they have a 2-point lead in this game right now. Celtics with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Kemba Walker with the basketball. Walker working on Seth Curry, passes over to the right wing perimeter. They feed it down inside the low post to Enes Kanter. Kanter back in his way, working on Dwight Powell. Puts up the shot over Powell, and we get a foul underneath inside the low post as Dwight Powell falls down underneath the hoop right now with 3:39 remaining. A lot of contact in the low post there. Enes Kanter got fouled by Dwight Powell, so Kanter going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. And it's Kanter, the Boston Celtics, trying to tie this game up. 2 shots here coming up at the line. First shot by Kanter. This one is up. This one is good. Second shot by the Celtics at the free throw line with Enes Kanter. This shot is up by Kanter. This one is good as well. Tied right back up at 20 here in this game. Dallas will get the ball back on the inbound, tie game up 20 with 3:30 remaining. They have the ball dribbling at the left wing perimeter, working on Grant Williams. Passes off to Seth Curry. Curry, top of the key. Working on Grant Williams, hands this one off. Dribble drive inside. They float it back outside left corner. Catch, shoot, 3. That one's well off the mark. No good. Kanter comes down with the board for the Boston Celtics. Celtics now take it past the timeline with Kemba Walker. Passing over to Grant Williams. Off the pick and Walker. A 3. Lights it up and he gets it. Draining it down once again by Kemba Walker, and they are up once again, 23-20. Kemba has taken over this game completely from the start. Dallas with the ball, trailing by 3. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. They have it at the top of the free throw circle, dishing this one back outside to the right wing perimeter for Dallas. They pass it over at the left elbow. Hand this basketball off now, and now they go at the left elbow with it, passing back towards the top of the key, making their move inside right there with a jumper. Now one hits the rim short. We get a foul inside the low post with 2:46 remaining. Oh, yeah, if you guys hear like a little echo or something like that, I'm going on Sportscaster right now, actually. So I am streaming this game off the TV, so if you do hear a little bit of an echo, I just lowered my volume, so you wouldn't be able to hear anything now, I don't think. But thanks so much, man, for the update. I appreciate that. First shot at the free throw line, as that shot is up. That shot is good by Dallas. It's a 2-point game. I did have the TV a little bit too loud. What I'm doing, because my computer from the left is streaming Sportscaster, I have that computer hitched over to an HDMI cord streaming the game, and my TV is behind both of these laptops. Let's see, Vaughn pointing out, do you think it's okay to be to a 15-year-old girl when he's 17? I don't see a problem there. I don't think that's like that big of a problem there. 23-22. It'll be different. It will be different, much different if you were 18, as that is a shot inside the low post. Celtics follow that when it goes down for 2 by Javonte Green. So Javonte Green able to get the shot, 25-22 right now with 2:15 left to go in the first. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are new here to the channel. One more like away from 10 likes here before the end of the first quarter. Mavericks with the ball at the right baseline, dribbling. They pass it back out on top. Catch and shoot, top of the key. Dallas fires. They got it from the outside. We're tied up at 25. Good game here with both of the teams tonight. Kemba Walker with the ball now for Boston. Takes it past the half-court logo. Passes over inside the hands of Grant Williams. Passes back over to Kemba Walker, the right wing, and that's a turnover by Boston. Double dribble by the Celtics. So the Mavericks will get it back with a 25-even ball game with 1:53 left to go in the first. Mavericks to inbound this basketball now. Yeah, hey, thanks so much for the update there, Yerner. I appreciate it, man. If any of you guys like hear anything like an echo or something like that, let me know, because I sometimes have my TV on like a little bit louder or so. It'll be easier once the games go on to ABC. I don't need to hitch up the other laptop to an HDMI to hear the game, because I'm going live on 2 of these sites. Dallas with all the free throw circle. They pass it back to the right wing perimeter now for the Mavericks. Tied up at 25. Dribble drive. Inside left baseline. Jumper to get it to fall. That one is good for 2. It falls down right there on a shot, and the Mavericks take back the lead. Got a couple lead changes already. Kemba Walker with the basketball. takes it past the half-court logo, dribbling towards his right now. Kemba Walker for the Celtics passes over to Grant Williams. Williams, dribble drive at the free throw circle, back over to Jason Tatum, floats it up. Jason Tatum connects with it for 2, and we're tied back up at 27. 1:11 left to go here before the end of the first quarter. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. If you enjoy my stream, hit that like button, hit that subscribe as well. Dallas with the basketball, they have it at the top of the key. Dribbling towards their left, they try to bounce pass it inside. It was last touch by the Celtics. It goes out of bounds at the baseline. So Dallas with this basketball back inside their front court, underneath their basketball hoop, with about a minute remaining. So 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Dallas inbound, passing over right, left wing three down. When they take, it's no good off the mark, off the catch and shoot, off the inbound. It's no good. Rebound by Boston. Celtics here with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Jason Tatum, top of the key. Step back three, Tatum. Off the mark, no good, and Curry gets the rebound. Hey, thanks so much, Yarner. I appreciate it, my man. Dallas with the ball, tied up at 27 even. 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Deep three, right wing, no good by Seth Curry. Oh, what a rebound there. Offensive glass, they get one for Dallas, and they'll retain the basketball. 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dribble drive into the lane. They dish it back to Seth Curry. Curry working on Grant Williams now. Curry dribble drive, right baseline underneath. Curry puts it up and in to the drive to the basket off the backboard. It's up and good. Dallas up by 2. 18 seconds left to go before the first quarter finishes off here. Boston with the basketball with Kemba, and now Brad Wanamaker. Number 9 into the game. Brad Wanamaker with the basketball. Working on Seth Curry. Wanamaker at the edge of the Dallas logo. Dribbling passes over to Jason Tatum. 4 no shot clock here. 2, 1. Step back jumper at the horn, and he has got it. Jason Tatum hits it right at the horn to end the first quarter right there at the step back left elbow jumper, and we're tied up at 29. Great game here with both of these teams. Fantastic start for these two teams, living up to the hype. This is why this game was flex right in there in place of Golden State, and we got a great contest tonight between these two teams at the end of one. 29 Celtics, 29 Mavericks. We'll be back right after this commercial break here. If you guys are new over to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action. We're on Behind the Arc Basketball tonight here on YouTube. Gonna post in a link here as well. Feel free to check me out over on Sportscaster. Actually, one second here. I'm just gonna get that in just a moment here, my Sportscaster stream, because I have another link up at the moment. But yeah, I'll go back, let's see here, I'll go right back over to the chat to you guys right now. Let's see here. Patrick pointing out both of these teams having good, should be a good game. Yes, this game should be really good between these two teams. Great first quarter indeed between these two teams tonight. So living up to the hype so far with these two teams, which is absolutely awesome here on the courts. Alright, so let's see here. I'm just going to get over that Sportscaster link for you guys. Feel free to check me out over there. I'm just going to load up that link here. Yes, close game for sure right now. This is awesome. So yeah, feel free guys. Check me over on Sportscaster as well. I'm streaming as we are done with the first quarter of this game. Great game between these two teams so far tonight. Taking a look at the numbers. Kemba Walker leading the way. He's got 16 out of the 29 points so far tonight by the Boston Celtics. And then the Celtics only have 4 points by Jason Tatum. Great shot though with the buzzer with a step back left elbow too to put it into the 29 tie game here at the end of one. 3 points by Semi Ojeleye off a three-pointer to start out the game with the first 3 points by the Celtics. 2 points by Jaylen Brown. 2 points by Enes Kanter and Javonte Green. Patrick, he still has to listen to the Kentucky game after this. That is too funny. That is a late game. Wow, they're taking on Utah, and that is super duper late for me. I will not be covering that, by the way, because I'll be in bed getting ready for work tomorrow. 11 p.m. on the East Coast, Kentucky versus Utah. If you want a game that's even later, you got Oregon versus Montana. Actually, that game tips off at 11, but it feels like Oregon-Montana will probably finish later. That game is actually reasonable since those two teams are in the western portion of the U.S., but not so reasonable for a 10 o'clock Central Time start time for Kentucky fans. And it's at Kentucky, too. That's weird. Or no, it's not. It's at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, but Kentucky is the team on the bottom, so I thought at first they're the home team. Taking a look at college basketball tonight, number 15 Michigan State won against Northwestern today 77-72. Number 21 Tennessee lost earlier today to Cincinnati 78-66. Number 9 Virginia beat Stony Brook today 56-44. Number 2 Gonzaga leading in the second half with 15 minutes remaining against North Carolina 53-42. UNC has just collapsed completely, looking like they could go 6-5 to start out this season. They lost to Wofford, by the way, on Sunday. Number 3 Louisville up against Miami, Ohio 56-40. So that's the college basketball scoreboard right now. Hey, what is up? Welcome in, my man, Matty Joe, as we are back for the second quarter of this game right now, as we are back here. Hey, welcome in, Ryan, over on the YouTube channel. I appreciate it, man. Celtics start out right there with a bucket, so they lead the second quarter right now. Top of the key three, Dallas puts up the shot, and that ball goes right below the rim, and they will say on the shot. It's not going to count, though. So 11:20 left to go. So no good. Just hit the bottom part of the rim. No good. Boston gets the rebound. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Yeah, that game, Kentucky tonight's really super late. Patrick is putting out 11. Oh, wow. So you guys, so out in Kentucky, Patrick is 11 o'clock, too. So, yeah, he's surprised that they are having that as late as it is. North Carolina basketball is declining. This season, they are declining. They didn't really... They basically relied on Cole Anthony. That's why. Now, since Cole Anthony is injured, he's going to be out for like 4 to 6 weeks, I think. So, he is basically, the majority of the production is Cole Anthony, and then a bunch of players that were bench players last year that are now starters for UNC. Missed shot by Dallas. Boston gets the rebound. They have it at the free throw circle, passing back outside. Javonte Green, a 3 left wing off the mark, no good. A rebound by Dallas with 10:45 left to go in the second quarter. Mavericks with the basketball. They make their move. Dribble drive inside. Hardaway passes back out. They go into the lane, and easy miss layup, no good by Porzingis as he missed inside the low post, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds by Dallas. So the Celtics will get it back. They're up by 2 right now. If you guys enjoy my stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as we have 10:30 here left to go before halftime. Celtics with the basketball. Top of the key over to the free throw circle. Making their move inside to get stripped into the lane, and Jason Tatum gets fouled in the low post as Dallas commits the foul inside the lane with 10:28 left to go in the second quarter. So Jason Tatum shooting 2 at the free throw line for Boston now. UNC is becoming a football school. Yeah, Vaughn is really liking what Mac Brown has been doing. First shot by Tatum. That one is up. That one is good. Vaughn's got a lot of hope next year for Sam Howell as far as him being the QB for the North Carolina Tar Heels. But yeah, this just seems like an off year for UNC. Usually they have one of these years, like once every like 7-8 years or so. That second shot at the free throw line, that one is a miss by Tatum. Rebound by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball. They're down by 3. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They're making their move inside, and they lose control of the basketball. The ball gets tapped out of bounds, and the refs will say Boston with Brad Wanamaker touched it out first. So Dallas will get the basketball back. Seth Curry will inbound it for the Dallas Mavericks. Curry passes this one inside. Porzingis with a shot. Porzingis going over inside the low post to Dwight Powell. We have contact inside the low post here. We get shots coming up at the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. It's actually, that'll be Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee will be the one, number 1. He'll be shooting at the free throw line for Dallas. So shots coming up at the free throw line. First shot's up, and that shot is no good. That one is a miss at the free throw line. Second shot coming up. That one is good, though. So back to a 2-point game. Been a great game so far with these two teams tonight. 32-30. As the Celtics get the ball back on the inbound. They take it to the right wing perimeter now for Boston. Boston passes this one over. Dribble drive inside a low post. Jason Tatum floats up the shot. No good offensive rebound. Try to go put back up and in. Cantor can't get it. Cantor had 2 opportunities. Couldn't get it. He got blocked inside the low post. They put it back outside. Right wing 3, and they take it for the Celtics. They miss it, though, off the 3-point shot. And Dallas gets the rebound. Mavericks with a deep three. Top of the key. They were well off the mark. No good. Semi Ojeleye coming up with a rebound for the Celtics. Celtics put the ball back into the hands of Jason Tatum. He has it. Working on his one-man. Step back. 3 over Porzingis. That one's off the mark. No good. And Dallas comes up with a defensive board. Mavericks with the ball now. 9:25 left to go before half. Seth Curry, top of the key. Working on Javonte Green. Passes over. Top of the key now. Courtney Lee. As he hands this ball off, moving to the right elbow, dishes this one back outside. Left corner 3, Dallas will take it. Dallas hits it, and they take the lead. We got quite a bit of lead changes in tonight's matchup here. 33-32, 9 minutes remaining before halftime. Celtics with the basketball. Brad Wanamaker takes it past the half-court logo, working on Daylon Wright to the left wing perimeter. Dribbling now, Wanamaker off a pick and roll, takes a 3 off the mark entirely, and it gets rebounded here, taken by Dallas off the rebound. Mavericks with the ball at the left wing. As they have Seth Curry with the basketball. Passes this one back over to Curry. Takes the left baseline, deep 2, and Seth Curry drains it for 2. So they take a 3-point lead, 35-32. As the Celtics have the basketball once again off the inbound. Wanamaker with the basketball, dribbling top of the key, making his move at the free throw circle. Wanamaker, bounce pass inside. Low post, they lay that one up and in for 2. Enes Kanter gets down with a fall right there, and we get ourselves a 1-point ball game. 35-34. Buzzer beater, maybe. That would be awesome if I could call a buzzer beater. I called one to end the first quarter. That would be awesome if we could have an actual buzzer beater to end regulation. That jumper off the offensive rebound. That one goes down by Porzingis. It is good for 2 by the Mavericks. 37-34, 8 minutes left to go before halftime here. Celtics with the basketball. Brad Wanamaker passes over to Jason Tatum. Tatum over to Wanamaker, right wing perimeter. That ball gets touched out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Wanamaker. Out of bounds. So Daylon Wright was fighting for that basketball for Dallas, and Dallas will get the basketball back with 7:53 remaining in this game. It's been a great game to start out so far in this one. So Dallas will inbound this basketball in just a moment here. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the channel. Dallas gets the inbound as they take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling towards the right. Bounce pass to the right elbow now for the Mavericks. Dribbling now top of the key. They pass this one off, and now they have it top of the key once again. Dallas with the basketball, moving it over to Seth Curry. Curry, shot fake, dribble drive inside with a shot. That one's banked up and in off the backboard. It is good by Dallas, extending that lead to 5. It's 39-34. Matty Joe will be fine with a buzzer beater as long as it's made by the Mavericks. Be so cold to call a buzzer beater tonight in this type of game. It's been close here. Shot missed in the key. No good by the Celtics. Rebounded by Dallas here. Curry passes this one off. Porzingis, a 3. It is well off the mark. No good. Daylon Wright gets the offensive rebound. Working on the side of the low post. Daniel Tice passes this one over to the left baseline. Dallas going to dish this one well back outside to Seth Curry. Seth Curry with the basketball. Working on Jaylen Brown. Trying to force up a shot. Lots of contact. No foul there. Curry tried to get it off, and they have a shot clock violation with 6:57 remaining. So Seth Curry couldn't get it off in time. I think Jaylen Brown got a piece of the basketball. He got it back into his hands, and Seth Curry trying to plead his case with the refs that he was fouled, but refs not taking it right now as we have a timeout called here on the court. 6:58 remaining before halftime as we welcome you guys into the stream tonight. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by as we are on YouTube. We're on Sportscaster tonight calling play-by-play basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube and over on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. Yeah, good matchup with these two teams definitely tonight. Definitely a great game with these two teams, that is for sure right now. As we're currently on commercial break, we're going to head over to the home stretch in just a moment before halftime right now. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Kemba Walker, the leading scorer. He's got 16 in tonight's game. Tonight's 3 for 4 from downtown. And other than that for the Celtics, Enes Kanter has 6 points as he is 2 for 5 in the low post shooting. 5 points by Jason Tatum so far. He had a step back left elbow too right at the first quarter buzzer to tie it up at 29 to end the first quarter. As far as the Dallas Mavericks, leading scorer tonight's got 7. That's Jalen Brunson. He's got 7. And 7 points by Kristaps Porzingis so far. Porzingis with 7 rebounds for the Dallas Mavericks. So those are a couple of numbers so far in the game tonight here. Portland's up against Golden State. That game, by the way, was supposed to be tonight on national television, but they did flex right back in here to Celtics game in place of that type of matchup. So we'll head right back over into this stream in a couple of moments, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by tonight as we are on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube calling play-by-play here of action once again. And we're just on this commercial break. We'll take a look now what is going on throughout scores. Going on throughout, yeah, we'll go through the NBA here first. Orlando Magic up against the Denver Nuggets. 62-48 is the score between those two teams. Thunder and Grizzlies, 13 seconds remaining. Oklahoma City Thunder have climbed right back into the game. They lead by 4, 124-120. As we're just on commercial break here. Thanks so much, guys, for dropping by tonight as we are on YouTube calling play-by-play. You guys have been awesome throughout the night right now as we're going to be heading to commercial or halftime break soon. In this game, college basketball, Gonzaga running away from it. Number 2 Gonzaga crushing North Carolina right now, 65-50 is the score. Number 3 Louisville running away in their game. They lead 65-43 against Miami of Ohio. So we'll have this game in just a matter of moments. Right back into it. 39 Dallas, 34 Celtics. We got 6:58 left to go before halftime. Here we are right back after this commercial break. Make sure to keep on spiking that like, guys. Let's hit 15 plus likes before halftime. That'd be a goal of mine. You guys would make my night if you guys would be able to do that. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the channel. So here we are getting right back into this matchup here with these two teams. Dallas up by 5 points. As we'll have an inbound coming up on the court in just a moment. And the Celtics get the inbound. Boston with the basketball. Daniel Tice passes over to the top of the key. Now they dish it back outside to the right wing perimeter for the Boston Celtics. Dribble drive inside. Jaylen Brown off the backboard. Goes up and in for 2. 3-point ball game right now as they come strong right there off the inbound for the 2-point shot inside the low post by Jaylen Brown. Dallas with the basketball. Dribble drive themselves inside the low post. That shot no good. Daniel Tice rips it away on the rebound. Celtics now with the ball. 6:25 left to go. As they make their move inside the low post, we got a ton of contact. As we have a whistle underneath the basket here. They're going to say last touch by Dallas, non-shooting foul. So Celtics will get the inbound back with 6:25 remaining. They'll get the ball inside underneath their front courts. In just a moment, Daylon Wright for the Mavericks checking out of the game here for Dallas as he goes towards the bench. Boston will inbound it. Celtics passes the ball over to the left baseline. They dish this one back outside. Semi Ojeleye passed that one back outside to the left wing perimeter now for the Boston Celtics. Dribbling top of the key. Passing it over to the left wing perimeter. Making their move inside now for Boston. And Jaylen Brown gets stripped into the lane. The ball gets stolen away. That is a rare steal against the Boston Celtics. Boston does not turn over the ball that much. They are top 3 in the NBA in fewest turnovers this season. Dallas with the basketball. Deep 3. Left corner. No good off the mark. As Daniel Tice grabs another rebound. Celtics with the ball. Burst of speed. Inside here. Kemba Walker going to the hole. Misses the layup, though. Too strong off the backboard. And Dallas gets the rebound. Hey, welcome in, my man. Little Man No Sports. Welcome back over to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. That's a 3-point shot. Dallas takes it. Porzingis hits it. 42-36 now is the score. 6-point ball game as Boston gets this basketball. They dribble at the top of the key, making their move, weaving in between defenders, and Kemba Walker almost lost it. That's a reach-in, though, committed on the play. Matty Joe pointing out he wants to see Taco Fall play. That would be awesome if I could see Taco Fall play. I really want to go up to Maine to watch him play, too. I'm sure tickets aren't that bad. If Ryan's still in the chat here, because Ryan, who joined earlier, Ryan Clark, he actually has been to the Maine Red Claws game to see Taco Fall here. He can probably definitely let you guys know how that experience was if he was playing. But yeah, that would be awesome to go up to G League Maine to see Taco play someday. That would be incredible. Little Man can't stay tonight here. Got midterms. Wanted to stop by to support his man. Hey, I appreciate it, Little Man No Sports. Thanks so much for supporting the love out here, Addison, my man. And yeah, good luck on midterms, dude. Hopefully you'll be able to do well. Crank out some A's right there as Dallas misses the shot. Boston gets the basketball as Boston goes inside the low post. They miss it too. Dallas with it. Dallas with the ball, dribbling inside the low post. That ball almost taken away. Ball deflected up in the air. Jaylen Brown tried to come up with a steal. Ball went on the bounds. We got 5:06 remaining left to go before halftime. And we got a sorting out to do here. The refs will say it's Boston basketball. Vaughn pointing out, should he miss his old school? I'd say yes. I feel like from what you've been telling me, Vaughn, I feel like your old school is much better than your new school. But hopefully the second part of the year will be much better for you. That pass inside by the Celtics going inside the low post, and we have a whistle and a foul committed by Dallas. on Porzingis. As Brad Wanamaker was trying to go inside the low post and got fouled. Wanamaker going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. 4:53 left to go before halftime. I'm streaming this game, by the way. I'm from Massachusetts, so it's already 10:30 at night right now where I am. Brad Wanamaker shooting 2 at the line. First shot's up. First shot is good. 5-point ball game. It's been a great game tonight between these two teams. Second shot coming up by Brad Wanamaker at the free throw line. Actually, I had somebody who was on Sportscaster and somebody else who, the same person that streams on YouTube. His channel name is called Worldwide West. He told me that he was like good friends with Brad Wanamaker. That he went to Catholic high school, I think Catholic high school in Philadelphia, where they both went, Roman Catholic High. That's a jumper to keep. Porzingis gets fouled with 4:40 remaining. We should have 2 shots coming up by Kristaps Porzingis at the free throw line for the Dallas Mavericks. They're holding their own tonight. No Luka Doncic. And they are just holding their own throughout tonight's game. It's been a great game between these two teams. I like the fight from both of these teams tonight. That's for sure. Shots coming up at the free throw line. First one for Dallas. This one is up. This one is through. They're up by 5 points right now. 43-38 the score. Second shot coming up in just a moment at the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. This shot is up. This shot is no good. Rattled out as Grant Williams gets the rebound for the Boston Celtics. Celtics take it past the half-court logo now. Feel free. I'm going to post in here a link for you guys. Feel free to check me out on the Sportscasters while I'm over there tonight. Celtics have the basketball. Jaylen Brown passes off the double-team trap to the left corner perimeter. Now dribbling towards the left wing for the Celtics. Grant Williams sets the pick and roll. Sets it up. Left wing 3. That one's off the mark. No good by Boston. And Dallas gets the rebound with Porzingis. Mavericks with the basketball. Right corner passing over to the right wing perimeter. Making their move now with Jalen Brunson. Brunson dribbling the basketball. Back over to Dorian Finney-Smith. Passes over, pick and roll. They set it off to Dwight Powell. They take a shot down with the right elbow jumper. That one goes down for 2 by Dorian Finney-Smith. It is good. 45-38 now the score. Vaughn pointing out that his sister hates his old school. Sorry to hear that, man. Celtics turn over the basketball as the Mavericks try to go inside. Oh, they missed the slam dunk. Trying to go over one man inside the low post, and the Mavericks missed the slam dunk. And the ball goes out of bounds. We got 3:47 remaining. Got a lot of contact, though, in that foul. I think Grant Williams was the one who got dunked on. Williams might have been shaken up for the Celtics, too, but we got shots coming up at the free throw line for the Dallas Mavericks. I wouldn't recommend to put the school address on YouTube, though. Just because not about me knowing it, but other people, like other people on the internet are kind of like, I wouldn't trust other internet people, like maybe not anybody in the stream, but maybe somebody who randomly views this video either tomorrow or like a year from now or something like that and goes to that portion of the chat. I wouldn't suggest to put the school address in the chat. As the free throws go down at the free throw line by Dallas, they lead. Their largest lead of the game right now is 48-38. Celtics need to get some points. They're on a dry spell right now. Passing over top of the free throw circle. Making their move inside. Underneath the basket, Jaylen Brown passes back out. Left corner 3. Ojale hits the rim short. No good. Great fight for the rebound, but Grant Williams can't come down with it as the Mavericks get the ball back on the rebound. Dallas with the ball deep. 3. They take it. It's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. We got 3:24 left remaining. Dallas tried to crank out a 3-point shot from the right wing, but couldn't get it. Boston with the basketball. Kemba Walker. Right hand dribble, now dribbling towards the top of the key. Lots of contact there. Passes that one out. Right wing perimeter shot fake. They make their move inside with Tatum. Tatum, too strong. Gets the tip, and though nice follow-up right there by Jason Tatum for 2 for the Celtics. Back to an 8-point game. 48-40 now the score. Dallas with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. They have a top of the key for the Mavericks. Puts the ball into the hands here of Dwight Powell. Powell, bounce pass. Low post. Turnaround jumper. Porzingis. Money. He's good over Jaylen Brown. They got themselves a 10-point lead. 50-40 here. Timeout on the court. 2:49 left to go before halftime here. If you guys enjoy my stream, if anybody is new here on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Right now, we're just on the commercial break. We'll head right back over to this stream right after these commercial messages. But thanks so much, guys, for the support tonight over on Sportscaster, over on YouTube. I appreciate it here for you guys being a part of the channel tonight, as it's been awesome. being able to stream Boston Celtics basketball tonight here. I wish I could have done a really good college game yesterday. Unfortunately, my PC Friars got crushed yesterday, but I wish that there was actually a good game tonight. But how about Gonzaga? Number 2 Gonzaga all over North Carolina. As we're in commercial break, Gonzaga's leading 79-59 against UNC. Other games going on in college basketball. Number 3 Louisville, no problem with Miami of Ohio. They beat them 70-46. So we're just on this commercial break. We'll head right back over to the stream in a couple moments as we welcome you guys in here as we are on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube tonight calling play-by-play. Let's see here, taking a look at the box score right now since we have a commercial break to go through. So, wow, Dallas has played clean basketball. Taking a look at this right now. Dallas with no turnovers. Celtics with 8 total turnovers so far. Yeah, I know the Celtics have got the ball stolen a couple of times from them so far, but that's uncharacteristic. Celtics are like top 3 in the NBA as far as fewest turnovers per game, so that is just uncharacteristic for the Boston Celtics. 16 points still the leading scorer for the Celtics is Kemba Walker. He has been held quiet, though, throughout most of the second quarter. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, the leading scorer, 13 points by Kristaps Porzingis. In the last game, he was kept quiet against the Celtics. He only scored 4 points, went 1 for 11 from the floor. Seth Curry off the bench. He's got 12 points right now for the Dallas Mavericks. So, yeah, we're just currently on a commercial break. We'll head right back in here in a couple of moments. Vaughn pointing out what would happen if he shares his address of the school. Yeah, you don't want to share the address of the school. You might get a couple of creepy people here who check out the stream a little bit later. Might not be right now in the chat, but maybe another time, and they might visit you at school and try to find you. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, especially with the internet where people can share this video and share the addresses and stuff like that too. So with today's modern world of technology, do not do that on the internet. That is one of the don'ts that you don't want to do on the internet. As right now we're on commercial break. Yep, you never know with the internet. Never mind. Oh man, I remember one time I was in John's chat on his Off the Wall Hockey channel, and I forgot who it was, but somebody posted in John's chat one time. They asked John, am I able to share my social security number in his chat? And I just cracked up. I was like, yeah, you don't want to share that. That is the last thing that you want to share. Alright, 2:49 left to go before halftime here. 50-40. The Celtics were tied up at 29 with the Mavericks, but now the Mavericks are going right on it here as they lead up by 10. Celtics were on a dry spell. They were stuck at 38 for quite a bit. So Celtics now we're back to action with the basketball. They have it at the right baseline. Dribbling here underneath with Jaylen Brown. Puts up the shot. Brown backing his way inside, and he puts it over. And it goes over Dwight Powell for 2. It's 50-42. Mavericks with the ball now that passed the half-court logo, dribbling towards their left. They put the ball back into the hands of Seth Curry. He's got 12 already off the bench for Dallas. Passes over to the right elbow. They have the ball now. Dribble drive inside. Oh, they try to go for the block. Big block right there by the Celtics. 2-on-1 fast break. Jaylen Brown getting around the defender, laying it up and in right there. Into the lane by Jaylen Brown. They're going to say, oh, wow, they're going to say he's fouled before the layup. I didn't see that. I thought it was a clear path to the layup. So Jaylen Brown will be shooting 2 at the free throw line. I thought the layup went in. I thought it would have been an and one, but no. The refs are going to say the bucket doesn't count. Off the fast break. Wow. So 2:14 left to go. Is there any other injuries on either team? Yes, there's a lot of players here that are injured tonight. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic sprained his right ankle as he is the number 3 scorer in all of the NBA so far this season. Rookie of the year from last year. Luka Doncic sprained his right ankle on Saturday against the Miami Heat. So Luka Doncic, it was a bad injury at first, but the timetable is actually pretty positive there for Luka Doncic as it's well ahead of normal. He's not on crutches anymore. He was only on crutches for like 2 days. Luka Doncic will be out probably until Christmas or so. So he'll be out for the next game most likely against Philly. And then the game against Toronto most likely on Sunday as well. But maybe next week, around Christmas time, he'll be back for the Dallas Mavericks, which is a positive sign. When they saw that injury at first, they thought that he could be out for months, but no, he he might be back like a week and a half after he got injured. As far as the Boston Celtics, yeah, they have a couple players injured on the Celtics roster here. Just gonna pull that up. I know Gordon Hayward is dealing with injuries to. Let's see here. Marcus Smart is out tonight with an eye infection. So Marcus Smart is out with an eye infection. Gordon Hayward is out tonight with a foot ailment for the Celtics, as his foot is bothering him. And then the Time Lord, Robert Williams, is also out. So we have shots at the free throw line. Both of them fall down right there, so those two are good. Hey, welcome over to the chat. My name 310 here. Yeah, Gordon Hayward is injured. Yeah, Luka Doncic not in this game. As we're back to action, Celtics with the ball, right baseline jumper as Jaylen Brown tried to take it in. He got fouled once again inside the low post. He's got a 2:11 left to go. Jaylen Brown going to shoot some shots coming up at the free throw line. If you guys enjoy what I do here on the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get me to 15 plus likes here before halftime if we can do so. First shot by Jaylen Brown at the line is they were down by 10 points. Now they're down by 5. First shot's up. First shot's good. Second shot coming up by number 7 for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown at the free throw line. This one for Brown is up, and this one is through as well. Puts this to a 4-point game. 2:10 left to go before halftime. Mavericks with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo with Finney Smith dribbling towards his left. Hands it off to Curry. Curry. Dribble drive low post. He gets blocked. What a block by Grant Williams inside the low post right there. Puts the ball back into the hands of Kemba Walker. Passes over right corner. They move it over to Kemba Walker. Top of the key. Shot fake. Nice. Oh, they tried to go for the dish inside. It was a good look at first, but jumped the route right there as Dallas stole the basketball inside the key. Mavericks get it. They're up by 4. They have it right corner. Lob entry pass into the lane. Over to Porzingis working on Jaylen Brown. Backing his way inside the low post. Turnaround jumper over Brown. Porzingis hits the front rim. No good. And the Celtics coming away with a rebound with Tatum. Boston with the basketball. 1:25 left to go. Tatum. Dribble drive. Inside. That shot on the key. Blocked. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dallas at the baseline. As we have 1:24 left to go before halftime here. Boston will get the inbound right back. Celtics lob it over to the right elbow. Jaylen Brown passes over to Jason Tatum. Tatum working on his one man. Takes the left elbow jumper. He hits it for 2. And the Celtics on an 8-0 run right now. So it's 50-48. We got 1:10 left to go before halftime. Dallas with the basketball past the half-court logo. Seth Curry. Passing over right corner. Dribble drive to the rim. That shot's up. That shot is blocked by Jaylen Brown from the left side here. Jaylen Brown with the basketball. Left wing perimeter bounces off to the left corner. Jason Tatum takes the jumper. No good on the three-point shot. And Boston cannot come down with a rebound. Dallas gets the basketball. Step back 3. Curry. Curry from the outside. No good. Porzingis with a rebound. And they get fouled underneath. Maxi Kleber was the one who got fouled underneath right there by Dallas. Got 44 seconds left to go. 50-48 to score. Do I know Scott Frost? I do not actually know Scott Frost. Got shots coming up here at the free throw line by Dallas. That first shot is up. That first shot is good. It's a 3-point game. Mavericks with shot number 2 coming up here at the free throw line. This shot's up. This shot is through as well. 52-48 to score now. It's a 4-point ball game here. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the stream tonight, by the way, for the play-by-play Boston. With the basketball, they'll take it past the half-court logo now. Top of the key for Kemba Walker. Walker, the leading scorer for the Boston Celtics, and we have a reach-in. A foul committed. We got 35 seconds left to go before half. Boston in the bonus as well, shooting at the free throw line coming up. As Jaylen Brown will be the shooter for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown coming up at the free throw line. First shot's up. This shot is good. Shot number 2 coming up at the free throw line in just a moment by Jaylen Brown. This one is up, and this one is good as well. 52-50 now the score. 35 seconds left to go before halftime. Dallas with the basketball. The Mavericks dribble past the half-court logo. They pass it over to the right wing perimeter. Daylon right feeds this one off. They have it now into the hands of Porzingis. Porzingis working on Semi Ojeleye. Passes back out on top. Over to the top of the key. As they pass this one over to the right wing perimeter. Dallas takes a 3. They connect with it from the outside. Big time 3-point shot as they lead by 5. 55-50. Boston with the ball back off the inbound here. 17.5 remaining before halftime as they put the ball into the hands of Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker with 14 seconds left to go. Walker takes this one past the half-court logo, guarded by Dorian Finney-Smith at the edge of the Mavericks logo. 6 seconds remaining. Kemba Walker at the right wing perimeter with 4. With 3, still at the right wing. With 2, making his move now at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper with a second. Hits the front rim, and it is no good. And we go to halftime here. Celtics were down by 10, but great job to come back into this game. They cut the deficit to 2, but now they're down by 5 with a big 3-point shot by the Dallas Mavericks right before halftime. So looks like right now we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be at halftime for about 15 minutes or so. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of basketball action tonight. Celtics versus Mavericks here. Great game, though, in the first half. First quarter was a pretty good one, tied up at 29. Celtics found themselves down in the hole, though. Early on in that second quarter, they were able to bounce back towards the late stages, though, and cut that 10-point deficit into 2. So, commercial break here. Both of these teams haven't shot the ball all that well from the court. Mavericks at 38%, same as the Celtics. So, these two teams shooting the ball at 38% in the first half of play. Boston, though, the problem so far has been the turnovers. Celtics with 9 turnovers. They are top 3 in the NBA for fewest turnovers so far this season. So kind of uncharacteristic by the Celtics that they are already above their turnover average per game in just this first half alone. They get 9 turnovers. Mavericks only have 1 turnover. So the Celtics, they've been great stealing the basketball too this season. And in this game today, they only have 1 steal so far by the Boston Celtics, as they've done pretty good stealing that basketball. Jason Tatum leads the team in steals per game so far this season. As far as the leading scorers right now, since we're at halftime, leading the way for the Boston Celtics, Kemba Walker still stuck at 16 points. He's got 16. 3 for 4 from downtown in 17 minutes played in the first half. 12 points by Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum with 9 points. 3 points by Semi Ojeleye, the first 3 of the game. Romeo Langford playing some minutes early on, so that's a good key sign there. Now, Romeo Langford was brought up. I'm taking a look at that right now, but Romeo Langford was brought up, able to bounce back from injuries from G League Maine, so the number 14 overall draft pick's got 5 minutes on the court so far by the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker struggling, though. Minus 10 right now for Wanamaker, only 2 points as he has been on the court for 10 minutes, and he is 0 for 2 shooting from the floor. As far as the Dallas Mavericks at halftime, Kristaps Porzingis, the leading scorer for Dallas, got 13 tonight alongside a steal, a block, and 2 assists, and 9 rebounds by Porzingis. Almost found himself his way onto a double-double at halftime. As far as other scores for Dallas here, 12 points off the bench by Seth Curry, 9 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., 7 by Jalen Brunson. So that's some of the numbers right now, as we're just currently on halftime break. Welcome, guys, over to the stream. Thanks so much for the support and being on here on the channel tonight, as we're on YouTube. We're over on Sportscaster as well, calling play-by-play of this matchup here during today's game. Yeah, good game so far, definitely. What Maddie is pointing out, definitely a great game so far with these two teams. So that's the positive here from these two teams, and hopefully a great second half with these two teams once again here. That'd be awesome if we could see these two teams just crank it out in the second half as well. So let's see, college basketball now. I'm going to update you guys with the college basketball scoreboard tonight. Number 2 Gonzaga crushing North Carolina. 3 minutes remaining. The score is 91-72. during that game. As far as other college basketball games going on tonight here, top 25s, number 10 Baylor up against Tennessee Martin 11-3. Number 3 Louisville beat Miami of Ohio 70-46 today. Number 15 Michigan State won against Northwestern 77-72. And number 21 Tennessee lost against Cincinnati today 78-66. Number 9 Virginia beat Stony Brook 56-44. So those are some of the games, what went on in college basketball. As far as the NBA scoreboard, taking a look tonight, Nikola Jokic, 13 points. Nikola Vucevic with 18 points. This is a Denver Nuggets lead. The Denver Nuggets lead the Orlando Magic, the other Florida team here, 82-73 the score. Other games going on tonight. Portland Trail Blazers up against the Golden State Warriors, 44-39. Dame time with 16 points, Damian Lillard for the Portland Trail Blazers. Chicago Bulls won in overtime against the Washington Wizards, 110-109 the final. Lauri Markkanen dropped down 31 points for the Chicago Bulls tonight. Cavaliers won a close game against the Hornets, by the way, earlier today, 198. Hey, welcome back in. Pat's Nation Tattoo, my man. Celtics all the way. Dude, welcome in. Brother, thanks so much for stopping by in the broadcast once again. Hopefully, man. It's been a great game so far with these two teams. Hopefully the C's can find their way to victory. You don't want a losing streak of 3 in a row here if you're the Celtics, especially coming off of five days of rest. By the way, Corey Kispert for Gonzaga scored 25 points tonight against North Carolina, so he's having himself one hell of a game in there. Wow, Dwayne Sutton up 15 rebounds for Louisville. I'm taking a look at their box score today. Wow. So, yeah. Reconnected. Okay. Looks like I'm reconnected here. I lost Wi-Fi for a minute, I think. Do I watch Australian TV? I actually do not watch Australian TV. I think we should be fine here. It was down to 0 Wi-Fi. But yeah, right now just on a commercial break. Gonna head right back over to the stream in a couple minutes. Alright, so as far as the Celtics, though, it's just hitting those shots. They were on basically like a cold spell for like the first portion of the second quarter. That's where they were on that cold spell. Hey, welcome in, Cole. Thanks so much for dropping by on the broadcast. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, right now just at halftime. Been a great game so far with these two teams. Tied up at 29. Jason Tatum hit a buzzer beater right at the end of the first quarter. It's been a great game between these two teams tonight here. Boston was down by 10 points. They did come back, though, at the end of that first half, and they cut it to a 2-point game, and then at the end, Dallas with a big 3-point shot. So, just currently on the commercial break. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. We'll have the second half here right after this halftime break right now. Alright, so it looks like we're at halftime still right now. We're going to get right back over here in a couple moments, everybody, to the second half. 55-50 is the score. Good first half was on its way between these two teams. We'll have a second half coming up right after these commercial messages finish up. This game can be caught over on ESPN as well, as I'll be calling the play-by-play. Vaughn is pointing out he's watching Australian TV right now. There you go, dude. That is quite interesting how you're able to get Australian TV from your neck of your woods because you're out towards California. Celtics need to get Kemba Walker going in the second half, though. It's just in the first quarter, he was red hot. He had 12 quick points in the first quarter for Kemba Walker, and then after that, it just kind of like died down. So, taking a look at the Celtics totals from this game earlier so far, 16 points by Kemba Walker alongside 3 assists. The leading rebounder got 5 rebounds. That's Jason Tatum. Daniel Tice has got 6 rebounds, actually. 6 rebounds by Daniel Tice, 5 rebounds by Tatum right now. Hey, welcome in. My name 310. Yes, Massachusetts. So, yep, by Mass, you mean Massachusetts. Yes, so I am from Massachusetts, by the way. This game is a late game for me here. We have about 4 minutes or so until we get right back into the stream here. So 4 minutes and then we'll start out the third quarter. But I am from Massachusetts, so we're like 5 minutes away from 11 o'clock at night. So it's quite a late night on my end, by the way, over here, since this is one of the later tip-off times compared to the other streams that the Celtics usually play. I can't believe there's like college basketball games going on like very late tonight. Like Kentucky takes on Utah. That game doesn't tip off. Oh, that tips off in like 5 minutes because I know Patrick in the stream earlier was telling me that he's going to catch the Kentucky game later tonight. Yeah, that game's not going to be done till like past 1 in the morning. That's crazy. Oregon takes on Montana too. That game tips off in 5 minutes. So there's basketball games out there that haven't even tipped off yet tonight. As far as the NBA, everybody is tipped off so far tonight. Let's see here as far as the scoreboard. Fourth quarter, Nuggets up against the Magic, 86-79. Jamal Murray, the leading scorer for the Denver Nuggets. He's got 25 points tonight for Denver. We are going to head right back into this game in approximately 3 minutes with a play-by-play as we are ending halftime in a couple moments. Patrick puts out, he figures by the time the Celtics get done, they'll be in the second half. That's all he needs to hear anyway, is the second half of that game. Wow, man. Patrick's definitely got the dedication to stay up late. Like, man, you got such dedication to stay up late and support your team. That's going to be crazy by the time, like, by the end of that game, it's probably going to be, like, 1 in the morning. Wow. Like, I usually never eat a snack when I'm streaming, unless it's a late game, and this is one of them, so I'm eating a snack right now, so that's what I'm doing right here, because usually I never do that. I think the last time I did that was that game that went way late, the game that had like 140 people in the chat, Kentucky versus Michigan State, opening night for college basketball. Alright, so we'll be getting ready for the second half here in just a couple moments, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button here as well. The next time that I cover the Mavericks, well, it's going to be on Friday. That's the next stream I have for Dallas, so not tomorrow, but their next game, by the way, is they'll be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. As that is a nationally televised game, so I'll be able to get that game on ESPN, so I should be able to stream it for you guys. As far as the Celtics, which is my team that I support here since I'm a Celtics fan here, since I'm from Massachusetts. Next Celtics game I'll be streaming will be on Christmas, since I'm able to get that game noontime on Christmas against the Toronto Raptors. And I'm going to put this logo over to the third quarter. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the stream. Patrick doesn't have much else to do, so he watches sports. Sports is what brings communities together here. Of course, tons of stuff on on YouTube as far as the sports community. So we just keep on building it up and up and up here with the sports community and stuff like that. So here we are getting ready for this game here, and of course sports is just always fantastic. There's always something new in the world of sports, and there's always awesome stuff about the game, whether it's the teamwork, the fans, the dedication, the support, the announcers. There's so many things there. The history behind sports as we get ready for the second half. As I just loaded that third quarter graphic up onto the board. 55-50 is the score. I hit that thumbs up here. Let's get me to 15 likes before the end of the third quarter right now as we get ready to inbound this basketball. As the Celtics will inbound this one. Boston will get the inbound in just a moment as we get ready for the third quarter. They will. They need to use Kemba Walker a whole lot more. He's got 16 points. 12 of those points were in the first quarter. Boston now with the basketball as we start the third quarter. Dribbling to the right elbow, making their move inside with Jason Tatum open. Jumper, Tatum hits it. Great start by the Celtics. 55-52. 11:40 now left to go in the third quarter. Dallas with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter for the Dallas Mavericks. Passing over to the right corner perimeter here for Dallas. Over to the top of the key. Looking to pass it to somebody as they pass it to the right wing here for Dallas. Making their move at the left elbow now with the basketball. Thinking about taking this one back, and Dallas travels with the ball inside the low post, and Boston will get it back. So 11:26 now left to go in the third quarter. Boston will get it back off the first turnover of the second half committed by the Mavericks. Boston now with the ball. Kemba Walker passes over into the hands of Tatum. Tatum, dribble drive into the lane, and he has it at the right elbow. Passes this one back to the right wing perimeter for the Celtics. Celtics now with the basketball. Bounce pass. Inside to feed it back outside. Right quarter three. Celtics take it. They hit it. We're tied up. 55 even. As a three-point shot goes right there by the C's. With 11 minutes left to go in the third. Dallas with the ball now. Left wing perimeter. Dorian Finney-Smith feeds this one over to the right wing. They pass it over top of the key. Deep three taken. Dallas, and they connect with it for the three-point shot. Letting that one rise from the outside. 58-55 now the score. 10:40 left to go in the third quarter. Celtics with the basketball with Jason Tatum. Tatum takes a three of his own. Top of the key. That one's off the mark. No good. He gets pulled away in the rebound by Jalen Brunson. Dallas with the basketball. They have it left wing perimeter. Dishing it inside. Oh, with a huge jam right there by the Mavericks. Throwing it down right there for the one-handed jam by Dwight Powell. So they throw it down. It's a 5-point game once again. 60-55 now the score. Boston with the ball with 10:10 remaining in the third. They dribble to the right wing perimeter. Try to pass that one back. That ball gets tipped. It gets tipped. It goes to the backcourt. Celtics get it back. Boston dribble drive inside. Lots of contact. No foul though called inside the low post as Dallas gets their defensive rebound. They put the ball at the right corner perimeter. Dribble drive to the basket here by the Mavericks. Puts it up and in off the backboard. It will go down for two as that shot sails right in for the two-point shot by Hardaway Jr. 7-point game here. Celtics with the basketball. 9:40 left to go in the third quarter. We have a whistle and a foul on the court. Kemba Walker was dribbling right there at the half-court logo. Got fouled on a reach and committed by Dallas. If you guys enjoy what I do here with the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. As I call it play-by-play here, our basketball action. Kemba Walker was, wow, they're going to say technical by Dallas. So Kemba Walker actually going to the free throw line to shoot a shot. And he misses the free throw. So Boston will get the inbound back anyway. 9:42 left to go in the third. Celtics to inbound the ball right now. They pass over top of the key to the right wing perimeter here for the Celtics. They take a deep three. Top of the key. That one off the mark though. No good offensive rebound. Set up by Semi Ojeleye. Celtics with the ball. Dribble drive inside the basketball hoop. And that ball gets tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Celtics as they try to go inside the low post. And Dallas will get this ball back in the inbound. Mavericks here back with the basketball. 9:25 left to go in the third quarter. Dallas dribbling at the left wing perimeter. Puts the ball into the hands of Porzingis. Working on Ojeleye at the left elbow. Shooting over Ojeleye. Porzingis. The shot rolling off the rim and it goes into the net for two. 64-55. 7'3". Kristaps Porzingis just too difficult to defend in this game right now for Boston. Celtics with the basketball, top of the key with Tatum. Tatum dribbling now at the free throw circle, making his move inside. Nice layup. They get it up and in off the backboard. It goes down by Jason Tatum. Hey, welcome in, Darnell. Welcome in, man. Thanks so much for stopping by on the channel as he is watching Utah versus Kentucky. Yes, late game tip-off here. So, yeah, I know Patrick on the channel is a Kentucky fan, too, so he was going to listen to the second half of that game. But, yeah, that game is a late tip-off there. 11 Eastern, 10 Central. As that is a top-of-the-key three taken by the Celtics. No good. And it gets a rebound by Dallas. But thanks so much for stopping in, Darnell, man. I appreciate it. Dallas with the ball, dribble driving here at the right elbow, making their move inside. They try to dish that one back outside, and nobody around the three-point perimeter on the last play, as we have a foul committed anyway by Boston, the refs will say. So no turnover by the Mavericks as Dallas will inbound this basketball underneath their own front court hoop. So Dallas will inbound it in just a moment. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up, the like button down below, hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here, basketball action. 8:23 left to go in the third quarter. Dallas inbounds it. They have it now at the left wing perimeter. Passing over to the right wing. Dribble drive inside. They try to go for the slam dunk, and they missed it off the top of the iron, and Boston gets the rebound. Celtics now with the basketball. They make a move of their own. They dish it back outside left corner. Shot fake. Over to the left wing. As open as you can get. A three. No good by Kemba Walker. And Dallas rips down the rebound. Mavericks here with the ball. Slowing down tempo, taking it past the half-court logo. Dribbling here, this is Jalen Brunson. Top of the key on Tatum, passes over to the right wing. Lob pass by Porzingis over the top. That ball tipped, stolen away by the Celtics. And Jaylen Brown finds the ball into his hands. Brown, step back three, left wing Brown, connects. He is gutted to fall, and it's a 4-point game. 64-60. 7:30 left remaining here in the third quarter. It's been a great one tonight. Dallas with the ball with Jalen Brunson, dribbling left wing, passing over top of the key. Over to Hardaway now, dribbling with the basketball. Hardaway passes, right wing perimeter, makes their move inside. Underneath the basketball, hoop, Porzingis going inside the low post, getting it to fall for two, and it counts with 7:15 left to go. That was a tough one to defend for the Celtics. Boston here off their own inbound. Takes it past the half-court logo with Kemba Walker. Left hand dribble towards the right wing perimeter now with Kemba Walker. Dishes this one back outside. Open three. Jaylen Brown, that time off the mark. He hit the last one, though. Rebounded by Dallas. Defensive rebounds. They get the board. Takes it past the half-court logo. Mavericks with the ball at the left wing. Feeds this one top of the key over. Shot fake. Working on Daniel Tice. Low post. Did he push off? What a move. They're going to say no. Dallas gets the shot up and in off the backboard. They'll say Dwight Powell did not push off, and they'll count the bucket. Wow. I thought going inside right there is they thought that Daniel Tice took the flop, but he wasn't called for it. 6:31 remaining left to go in the third quarter here. 68-60 now is the score between these two teams as we are now on a commercial break. Timeout called in the court by Brad Stevens of the Boston Celtics. Celtics with 4 timeouts left to go in the second half. If you guys enjoy what I do here on the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here of basketball action, NBA basketball, college basketball throughout the season on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel tonight, by the way. So right now in the commercial break, we'll update you guys with the leading scores of this game right now since we're on commercial. Jaylen Brown leading the way for the Celtics. He's got 18 points tonight. He's a perfect 6 for 6 at the free throw line, 5 for 11 from the floor. Kemba Walker still stuck at 16 points right now. 13 points by Jason Tatum alongside 5 rebounds. As far as the Dallas Mavericks, the leading scorer tonight, Kristaps Porzingis. He struggled a month ago, back in November against the Celtics. Shot the ball 1 for 11 from the court, only had 4 points in that game tonight. He's shooting the ball much better. 7 for 14. 20 points tonight in this game by Kristaps Porzingis of the Dallas Mavericks. 12 points by Seth Curry off the bench. 11 points by Tim Hardaway Jr. of Dallas. So that's what the numbers look like so far. What does the turnover numbers look like? I'll put that on here. Yeah, Celtics had 9 turnovers at halftime. Right now, Celtics have got 10 turnovers. So 10 turnovers by the Celtics. They only forced 1 turnover at halftime going into the halftime tunnel, but 2 turnovers the Celtics have forced in the second half, as the turnovers numbers look like this. Boston with 10 turnovers total, and the Mavericks with 3 total turnovers. So yeah, Boston has had quite a bit of balls stolen away from them. 4 steals by Dallas throughout today's game. And Boston is a team that usually turns over the ball less than 10 times per game. They are one of the least amount of turnovers in the NBA per team, and that's a huge shock in today's game. So, since we're on the commercial break here, going to update you guys with a scoreboard, college basketball scoreboard right now we'll take a look at. Number 2, Gonzaga pulls out the victory. They defeat North Carolina today 94-91. So UNC is struggling as they fall down once again to 6-5 this season. 1-2 on the road for the UNC Tar Heels. It does not look like a good, promising season for North Carolina. As far as number 2, Gonzaga, well, they improved tonight to 12-1 overall. Number 10, Baylor leading Tennessee Martin. 29-23 is the score in that game. As far as other college basketball games tonight, number 8, Oregon just tipped off against Montana. 2-zip lead by Oregon. And number 6, Kentucky finds itself in an early hole here in the first 3 minutes as they are down 5-2 versus Utah. So that's a couple of games going on right now, college basketball for you guys. We'll get right back over to the stream here as we are on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube in just a moment here with the broadcast. And yeah, thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the channel. I appreciate it here for everybody who is joined tonight. By the way, make sure to don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below, guys. Every single like helps here on the channel to help raise this, raise the algorithm so this video can be found. Hit that subscribe button as well. Yes, UNC is unranked for basketball, Vaughn. And by the way, Penn State is ranked. How about that, Vaughn? Penn State ranked at number 23, the first time that they have been ranked in the AP Top 25 poll since 1996. Penn State defeating Maryland last week. Crazy. Crazy year for college basketball. The year of the upset. As we head right back to action in the stream right now. Dallas with the basketball. Off the inbound. They miss that shot. It is no good. Celtics come back and they score low post with the basketball. Right now it's 68-62. So Dallas with the ball now. 5:50 left to go in the third quarter as we're back to action. Lob pass over the top to Finney-Smith. Nice feed inside with the backdoor cut, but that ball gets stripped from behind and Porzingis gets fouled. So Kristaps Porzingis will be going to shoot 2 at the free throw line with 5:46 remaining. (68-62) now the score. First shot coming up at the free throw line by Kristaps Porzingis with the Dallas Mavericks. As the first one is up. First one is no good. His second shot is up. And second shot is good. 7-point game. Boston with the basketball. Kemba Walker has it. Left wing perimeter for the Celtics. Celtics need to produce some points right now. Working on Dorian Finney-Smith. Passes over top of the key over to Tatum. Tatum with the basketball. Dribbling now. Right elbow with the basketball. They make their move inside. Underneath the basket with Jason Tatum. Left baseline here. Dribbling back outside to the left corner perimeter. Tatum takes a deep 3. Left corner. He hits it. Jason Tatum connects on it with 5:20 left to go in the third. 4-point game right now. 69-65. The Celtics are floating right in there. Dallas has been up in this game by like 6-7 points, but the Boston Celtics are floating and competing with Dallas throughout the night. That shot no good for 3 by Dallas. Rebounded by Jason Tatum here to Celtics. Tatum with the basketball dribbling towards his right. Takes a 3. Tatum from the outside off the mark. No good. Ball tips around. An offensive rebound controlled by the Celtics. Dribble drive. Inside low post. Jaylen Brown tried to take the shot. It's tipped up in the air and blocked by Dallas. Dallas here with the basketball. 4:45 remaining. Deep 3. Dallas off the mark. They're trying to force shots. Enes Kanter grabs the rebound for Boston. Celtics here with the basketball. Vaughn pointing out, do I want to go to Australia someday? That'd be a cool place. Yeah, I've never been to an international country, like overseas. The only other country I've been to is Canada. Boston bounce passes over. They try to pass the one back. Oh, bad pass by Javonte Green. What was he doing inside the key? Turns over the basketball. Dallas with the ball up by 4. 4:15 left to go in the 30. Go shot fake, dribble drive. Inside working on Enes Kanter. They put up the jumper. Brunson, no good. Too strong off the basketball hoop. And it's rebounded by Enes Kanter in the low post. We have a whistle on the court immediately after the Brunson miss. 4:09 left to go in the third quarter now. So you have a stoppage in time on the courts. And the refs will say that it was a foul. After the Brunson missed shot and Cantor got the rebound, there was a foul by Dallas. So Boston, it was a technical foul by Dallas. So the Celtics shooting at the free throw line here. One shot with Kemba Walker. This shot's up. This shot is good. 69-66. Where in Canada did I visit? It was Niagara Falls. So right over the border was the Canadian Falls I visited. We stayed at a hotel. It's no longer there. I guess it's like a F1 track that's at that hotel. But it was called Comfort Inn at Clifton Hill. That's where we stayed in Niagara Falls. Boston, we get the basketball back on the inbound. He floated up the shot into the key, and it goes up and in right there. They're going to count it for 2? Or no, was the foul before? I know Kemba Walker going to the key got fouled. ESPN is yet to change their scoreboard. We're stuck with 4 minutes left to go. They're looking at it right now. They're going to say, oh, it was non-shooting before the shot. So, before the shot, the foul happened. So, Celtics now. Backdoor cut inside. Cantor can't get it to fall. And no foul there. There was a bunch of contact inside the low post. Ball gets rebounded by Dallas. 3-point ball game. Seth Curry at the right wing perimeter. Dribbling now. Passes over top of the key. Dribble drive. Into the lane. They float up the shot. That one. No good off the mark. Rebound by Cantor. Celtics now with the ball. Slowing down tempo, Jaylen Brown passes over to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker dribbling, weaving his way into the lane. Nice one. Gets it to fall for 2. It's a 1-point game. Banks it up and in off the backboard. This has been a great game tonight. 69-68, 3:20 left remaining. As Dallas will take a timeout now. We got 3:19 left to go in the third quarter as Dallas has 4 timeouts left to go in the second half. If you guys enjoy my channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action. We're on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube tonight. Thanks so much, guys, for the support here over on the channel. I appreciate it. We've done an awesome job here getting the 600 subscribers, and we keep on building up and up and up, which is just fantastic. So, right now, commercial break. Boston leading the rebounding advantage, 34-31, plus 3 in the boards. Boston, the better team at the free throw line as well tonight. 15 for 17 at the line shooting. The Mavericks are 14 for 18 tonight at the free throw line. As far as other stuff going on during this game tonight here, looking at the leading numbers for these players, 19 points leading the way is Kemba Walker, the Boston Celtics. 18 points by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Daniel Tice, though, struggling. No points by Tice. He's got himself 6 rebounds, but minus 17 on the court by Daniel Tice in this game. As far as other players going on for the Dallas Mavericks tonight, 21 points leading the way is Kristaps Porzingis. He's found himself a double-double, 21 points, 11 rebounds, 11 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., 12 points by Seth Curry from the bench. So those are a couple of key numbers so far in this game right now as we're on commercial break. We're going to take a look towards some of the other stuff going on right now. College basketball scores. We'll take a look at them right now. Utah with an early lead against number 6 Kentucky. Utah looking nice in this game. Looking at the score, 15-6 they lead early on against Kentucky in the first 5.5 minutes or so. Number 8 Oregon up against Montana, 7-5 early on in that college basketball game. So, yeah, right now, just on the commercial break. Hey, welcome in Ace Palming, my man. Thanks so much for dropping by over on the broadcast. I appreciate it, Ace Palming. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it, Ace Palming. Thanks so much for being a part here tonight. So, yeah, next Celtics game that I do plan to stream for you guys will be on Christmas Day, December 25th, a week from today. Next Wednesday, as that'll be on noontime against the Toronto Raptors. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, next game actually for Dallas will be on Friday. They'll be taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. That should be a good game between those two teams. So that game is on national TV, so we should be able to get it to stream for you guys. Next college basketball game, I'll have it tomorrow. Auburn versus North Carolina State. By the way, Auburn is ranked at number 12 in the top 25. That should actually be a good game. I'm kind of curious to see how many people join the stream tomorrow night for that game. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the channel. Currently on a commercial break. 1-point ball game here. Kemba Walker leading the way with 19. Tatum and Brown with 18 for the Boston Celtics with 3:19 left to go in the third quarter. Hit that like button if you guys are new. We're almost to 15 likes tonight. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoy what I do as well. And the notification bell if you enjoy what I do also here and want to stay informed and in the know as I call play-by-play here all season long, the NBA and college basketball. As we're back to action, Dallas with the inbound now. Seth Curry passes off to the left wing perimeter for Dallas. And we have a reach and foul committed by Javonte Green in the Celtics. Javonte Green commits the foul at the three-point perimeter. Dallas will inbound it once again. 3:14 left to go in the third. In a one-point ball game. The Mavericks set up the inbound. They do it with Seth Curry. Curry at the top of the key working on Brad Wanamaker. Passes over right wing perimeter. Dallas with the basketball now. Trying to pass it off. They pass it off with a backdoor cut at the right elbow to DeLon Wright. He tries to feed it inside with a shot. And a circus shot. No good as Enes Kanter grabs the rebound for the Celtics. Celtics now with the basketball. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Left corner 3. Take it out. No good off the mark though. Hits the rim short as that one was a miss on the play by Boston. Mavericks with the ball now. They have it at the right elbow, making their move inside with DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, low post here, working on one man. He gets stripped into the lane, but that's a foul. Low post committed by Javonte Green, who's received considerable playing time during today's game for the Boston Celtics. The former European player for basketball picks up the foul. 2:41 left to go in the third. We get some shots as well coming up at the free throw line for the Dallas Mavericks. So, DeLon Wright shooting 2 at the free throw line for Dallas. First shot coming up here at the line for Wright. That shot's up. That shot is good. 70-68 now. Shot number 2 at the free throw line by DeLon Wright tonight for Dallas. This shot is up. This shot is good as well. 3-point ball game. The Celtics will inbound the basketball. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Boston takes it past the half-court logo now. They have it at the top of the key dribbling. They make their move here with Brad Wanamaker. Jacks up a 3, top of the key. He drains it down from the outside. Nothing but net right there. We're tied up at 71. Great game between these two teams tonight. Tied up once again. 2:20 remaining in the third. Mavericks with the ball left corner. They dribble now inside. They float up the hook shot. Wow, difficult shot. They get it to fall down, though, for 2. It is going down right there by Justin Jackson. 73-71 Celtics with the basketball with 2 minutes even left to go on the clock in the third quarter. They dribble now at the top of the key. Guarded by one man. Wanamaker guarded by Seth Curry. Now dribbling, makes his move inside. Brad Wanamaker passes back outside left wing, and that's an offensive foul inside the low post by Boston. So they try to dish that ball back outside as that will be a turnover by the Celtics as Dallas will get the ball back on the inbound. 1:55 remaining. Dallas inbounds it. Dallas takes this one past the half-court logo, dribbling towards their left right now. Hey, welcome over on the stream. Hogan Bryan, thanks so much for stopping by here over on Sportscaster. Gonna post in my Sportscaster link. If you guys are on YouTube, feel free to check me out over on Sportscaster as well. That shot inside the low post, no good by Dallas. Gets rebounded by the Celtics here. Boston down by 2. 1.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Open look. They take the 3. Right wing. Boston hits it. They take the lead. 74-73. With 1:23 remaining left to go in the third. Dallas with the ball takes it past the half-court logo now. They pass it over into the hands of Seth Curry. Right wing perimeter for the Mavericks. Passing now and over into the hands of Kleber. Kleber dishes this one top of the key. Off the shot. 3-point shot. They are no good with a 3-point shot, and Javonte Green comes down with the board for the Celtics. Boston with the basketball, left wing perimeter. Lob pass into the lane to Grant Williams. Grant Williams trying to back his way inside the low post. Jumper over Curry. Williams. He hits it. Grant Williams, not really known to be a big, sharp down hit time scorer for this Boston Celtics team, but he gets the shot inside the low post for 2. A crucial one at this stage of the game. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter in a 3-point ball game. The Celtics have the lead. Dallas with the ball with 35 in the clock. Dribbling now at the left elbow. DeLon Wright passes this one over to Kleber. Kleber hooks this one off. That one no good. Ball pinwheels around. Here's the Celtics with a rebound. Burst of speed. Low post. Wanamaker going inside. Lots of contact. No foul. Underneath. Wow, I cannot believe it. We got 23 seconds left to go. Brad Wanamaker looking at a foul. They're not going to give him one. As we have a stoppage in time now on the court. 23.3 left to go in this ball game tonight. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, the like button. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here. We're 2 more likes away from 15 tonight. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of Sportscaster as well. Not going to call him the foul. The ball was tapped out of bounds, though, by Dallas. So Boston will get the inbound here at their own front court, the left wing perimeter. They'll get the inbound in just a moment. 23 seconds left to go before the third quarter finishes off. Celtics about to inbound this basketball as we approach 11:25 in the East Coast, by the way, my time zone. Hey, welcome in Behind the Arc fan. He is back. Welcome in, my man. Thanks so much for joining me. Celtics on the inbound dribble drive into the lane. That shot, no good. Too strong off the backboard. Offensive rebound. They try to put it back. Cantor shot gets blocked. Boston able to retain the ball, though. And we have a shot clock violation by the Celtics with 9.3 left to go. So Dallas will get the ball right back here. 9.3 left remaining. Hit that thumbs up. 2 more likes away from 15 here on the channel. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here right now. Dallas to inbound as they're trailing by 3. We got 9 minutes left to go before the third quarter finishes off. Mavericks will inbound this basketball in just a moment. Have a couple players checking out of the game for the Celtics. Coming into the game will be Daniel Tice, the center for Boston. Ennis Cantor checks out of the game right now for Boston. All right, so Dallas will inbound this basketball in just a moment. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by over on the channel. As I call it play-by-play of basketball action, NBA, college basketball. Thanks so much for stopping by. Seth Curry with the ball, takes a 3 to left wing. That one's off the mark, no good. Celtics got the rebound. Wanamaker, full court shot. It's off the mark, hits the bottom part of the backboard. And that is the end of the third quarter. So right now, just in the commercial break here, 76-73. Celtics did a great job to come right back. They were down at halftime. And yay, yes, welcome in, yay, as my girlfriend joins the chat here for the fourth quarter. Great time for my girlfriend to join the chat. She's on YouTube, by the way, here. Also, thanks so much for joining me on Sportscaster as well. I appreciate it here, as I'll be seeing my girlfriend right before Christmas, by the way, on Sunday. So I'll be calling the Patriots game, hopefully, for you guys on Saturday. Let's see here, Vaughn pointing out in the chat, as I'm talking about the subject girls here, since we're on commercial break, as Stuffy actually joins the stream over in Sportscaster. Vaughn pointing out, do you know which girl has a crush on, do you know which girl has a crush he has on at his old school? I do not know. Probably, that girl that you were talking about with me on Sunday that you did like. So yeah, right now on the commercial break, we're going to head right back over to the stream. Couple minutes from now, everybody. Make sure to hit that thumbs up here on YouTube. Let's get this to 15 likes before I start the fourth quarter, as we're in commercial break right now. Late game tonight, but we got one more quarter remaining. Unless this goes into overtime, then we're pushing it past midnight. But I'm going to be dedicated enough to stream for you guys tonight. This game tonight here. Kemba Walker leading the way in scoring. 19 points by Kemba Walker tonight. 18 points by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. For the Dallas Mavericks tonight, leading the way, Kristaps Porzingis has himself 21 points. 12 points by Seth Curry and 11 points by Tim Hardaway Jr. So those are some of the numbers so far in this game right now at this exact moment here. We're going to head right to the fourth quarter just in a few moments. So I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by on the channel tonight over on YouTube, over on Sportscaster. It is greatly appreciated here on the channel. It's going to be one hell of a fourth quarter. These two teams have been playing great tonight. It's been a great game. The NBA knew exactly what they were doing with this type of game. Even with no Luka Doncic tonight, this has been a great game between these two teams. Tied up at 29 at halftime. Jason Tatum hit a buzzer beater to tie up the game at the end of the first quarter. And then the Dallas Mavericks were up by 5 at halftime. They did lead the game. But the Celtics did come roaring back as they led the third quarter. They scored 26-18 is how the scoring advantage went into the third quarter by the Boston Celtics. So we'll have here the fourth quarter in just a matter of moments, everybody. Make sure to hit that thumbs up down below. 2 more likes to 15 tonight on the channel. Kemba Walker, they need a whole lot more. Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum if the Boston Celtics want to get the W in tonight's game here. They've got a good amount between those three. It's those three that's been the main producers tonight. 19 by Kemba, 18 by Brown, and 18 by Tatum. They're going to all have to get 20 plus if they want to get the W tonight, as we start out the fourth quarter here on the stream calling play-by-play tonight. 76 Boston, 73 Dallas. Next Boston Celtics game, by the way, join me back in a week from today, Christmas Day at noontime, as I'll be calling the game against the Toronto Raptors. $76-73. awaiting the inbound in just a moment, as we will have it coming out onto the court here. Here we have the inbound. Dallas will get the basketball first, as the Mavericks have the ball, and they'll take this one past the right side of the half-court timeline now with Tim Hardaway Jr. Hardaway puts the ball into the hands of Seth Curry. Curry at the right wing perimeter, bounce pass to the top of the key. They move over to the free throw circle, feed it inside, low post, and nobody covering. Maxi Kleber inside the low post, and got it. And this is going to be a 1-point ball game. 76-75, 11:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for dropping by over on the stream. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. Boston, low post inside, banks it up and in off the backboard by Jaylen Brown. That one's good for 2. They're up by 3 once again, 78-75. As we welcome you guys, new people here joining in for the fourth quarter, as I call play-by-play of basketball action, NBA and college basketball all season long. That's a 3-point shot taken by Dallas. They hit it down for 3. We're tied up at 78. 78 even, 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Boston with the ball with Enes Kanter. Hands it off. Top of the key, Tatum. Tatum with the basketball, passes over to the left wing perimeter. Kemba Walker back over to Tatum. Tatum at the right wing. Guarded by one man. Bounce pass over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown free throw circle. Jumper takes it. Jaylen Brown money. Hits that one down for Jaylen Brown, and they find themselves up by 2 once again for the Celtics. My t-shirt says it all here. Boston is a brotherhood. We, not me. Let's see if they can pull it off tonight with this team chemistry. 10:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas with the basketball. Left wing perimeter. They pass it back out on top. Takes a deep 3 by the Mavericks. That one off the mark. No good. Tatum snags the rebound. Celtics have the basketball. Boston dribbling towards the right. Jason Tatum jacks up a 3. He has got it from the outside. 83-78 right now as Jason Tatum is over 20 points tonight with 10:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the court. Quick timeout taken by Dallas, as the Celtics take the fourth quarter by storm right here from the very start, as this timeout has been called. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel. Going on a commercial break right now with 10:21 remaining. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, the like button down below. The subscribe button would definitely help, as well as we move over to 700 subs on the channel here, to road to 700, as we just hit 600 just the other day. Thanks so much, guys, for the support here. One more like away from 15 on the channel, as I call play-by-play of the NBA, college basketball. Tomorrow night I'll be back with college basketball, as number 12 ranked Auburn takes on North Carolina State right now in the commercial break of this game. What a game, though. Jason Tatum doing it for the Boston Celtics, as he's got 21. Jaylen Brown's got 22. Kemba Walker right now with 19 points, as we're just currently on commercial break here, as Dallas took a timeout on the floor. So those are the leading scores right there in order. Jaylen Brown 22, Jason Tatum 21, Kemba Walker with 19. Kemba Walker at 16 points, by the way, in the first half for the Boston Celtics, as yeah, they've been shooting good together from the floor, these three tonight. Taking a look at their percentages, Jaylen Brown 50% from the floor, Jason Tatum 50% from the floor. Brown and Tatum 7 for 14 shooting. Jaylen Brown tonight. Jason Tatum's 9 for 18. These two players with great shooting percentages tonight. Enes Kanter finds himself with an 11 rebound day for the Celtics. That's usually tough to come by for like double-digit rebounds, but Enes Kanter has found himself in 11 rebound game tonight for the Boston Celtics. Celtics have done great on the rebounding boards as well tonight. Taking a look at the rebounding advantage since we're on commercial break here. Celtics plus 9 on the board, 41 rebounds to 32 rebounds by the Dallas Mavericks so far. The free throw line has been pretty generous for the Celtics tonight, 15 for 17 at the free throw line, while the Dallas Mavericks are 16 for 20. So yeah, right now in the commercial break, Vaughn pointing out, should I miss that thigh girl that he's pointing out about his skull? Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to reconnect with her someday, Vaughn. I hope so, man. See if she's got like social media or something like that. You can reconnect her since you moved away from your old school district. Okay, so right now in the commercial break, gonna head right back over here with some more basketball in just a matter of moments, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me, stopping by here on the stream tonight. I appreciate it. It's already past 11:30 on the East Coast, so you guys are awesome being dedicated here on the stream. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way, so this is a late night for me. Let me know in the chat if you guys haven't done so already. Feel free to let me know where you guys are from watching the game as well. That'd be awesome if we can get some responses here in the chat right now. Thanks so much, guys, for the 15 likes, by the way. Let's get it to 20 before the end of end of the stream. That'd be awesome if we can do so. Alright, so commercial break right now. Still waiting to get back to the basketball game. I'll update you guys with the time left to go in this game. We have about 10 minutes and 21 seconds left remaining as we're back to action. Celtics up by 5, 83-78 as we are back into the game. Dallas will inbound the ball. Yeah, that's what I just told Vaughn right there. Just message the girl. If he knows what her name is, she's got to have social media. You got to message the girl since Vaughn moved away from his old school like around a month ago. Dallas gets the ball back in the inbound. Seth Curry takes it past the half-court logo, guarded by Tatum. He has it at the left wing perimeter. My name 310 all the way from Vietnam. Awesome, man. Thanks so much for stopping by on the stream. I appreciate it. That ball dribbling inside the low post as we got a whistle and a foul committed by the Celtics. Reach and foul here as Daylon Wright was dribbling at the free throw circle with it. Dallas will inbound the ball. 10-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Seth Curry will inbound pass it. He does. Top of the key for Dallas. Dallas with the basketball working on their one-man. Enes Kanter found himself an 11-rebound game. Passes over to the left corner perimeter here for Dallas. Dallas with the basketball, and we have a foul here on the court. And the refs will say it's an offensive foul committed by Kristaps Porzingis. Wow, so it's going to be a turnover by Dallas with 10 minutes remaining. So Boston will get the inbound now off the offensive foul by Porzingis. Celtics inbound it. They'll dribble this one past the half-court logo. As we're under 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball goes into the hands of Tatum. Tatum with 21 tonight. Bounce pass. Low post inside to Jaylen Brown. And we have a whistle and a foul in the low post. And that is an offensive foul by Boston. So trading offensive fouls on the last two possessions here. Dallas will get the basketball back. Mavericks with the ball top of the key. Brad Wanamaker into the game here. Vaughn tried to look her up, but couldn't find anything. Right wing three. That is a air ball as it goes out of bounds at the baseline. Shot by Dallas. So the Celtics will get it back here with 9:35 left to go. Celtics dribbling top of the key with Brad Wanamaker. Wanamaker passes over left wing into the hands of Tatum. Tatum with the basketball now for Boston. Guarded by one man is Jalen Brunson. Tatum. Step back three over Brunson. Tatum. No good. Rattled out. Big rebound though by Enes Kanter. Underneath Kanter. Couldn't get it. Blocked by Kleber in the low post. And Dallas gets the ball. Curry with the basketball. Top of the key. Shot fake. Passes that one back outside of Porzingis. Porzingis with the ball working on Grant Williams. Passes back over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry on Wanamaker. Bounce pass in the key over to Porzingis. Porzingis working on Grant Williams. Turnaround jumper. That one hits the rim short. No good. Jaylen Brown coming away with a rebound. Celtics here with numbers. Wanamaker passes it back outside though. They have it at the left wing. Going to set it up. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Dribbling. Spin move. Tatum. Low post floater. In the key. Tatum couldn't finish. Ball gets tipped around the rim. And it gets rebounded here by Dallas. Actually, I do not have an Instagram. I only have a Twitter here. For my Sportscaster channel, I have a Twitter. I actually don't have Instagram. I have like a Facebook page too, but that's like my personal page. Oh, nasty spin move, Porzingis jamming it down with a one-handed jam, and we got ourselves a 3-point ball game. That was just nasty inside the low post right there by Porzingis, and finishing it off with a one-handed jam. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics with the basketball. Enes Kanter has it at the top of the free throw circle. Passes over. Left wing perimeter. Brad Wanamaker. Dribble drive into the lane. Brad Wanamaker gets fouled. Low post. Stoppage in time. We got 8:09 remaining. Alright, so Brad Wanamaker going to shoot some shots at the free throw line. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel. As I call play-by-play of basketball, college basketball, the March Madness Tournament, the NBA Summer League, the NBA Playoffs. Brad Wanamaker at the free throw line for Boston. First shot's up. First shot is good. 84-80 to score. Maybe, man. I'm taking a look at it. I started out Twitter, so I'm trying to see like what Twitter can do for me and stuff like that. But I'm not really like that big into social media and stuff. I think it's because like I don't have like as much time on my hands as like a lot of other people do. Second shot at the free throw line. That one is up. That one is through. It's a 5-point ball game. 85-80 now to score with 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. They have it top of the key. I'm thinking about starting like a merchandise line. Once I hit like 1K here, I think That would be something really cool once they hit 1K to do a merchandise line. Right elbow jumper, no good by Dallas, gets rebounded by Boston. Boston with the basketball at the left wing perimeter. Jaylen Brown slowing down tempo. He's got it. 7:40 remaining in the game. Boston up by 5. They have it with Jaylen Brown dribbling. Jaylen Brown, step back 3, left wing, no good. Hits the front rim and rebounded by Dallas now. Jalen Brunson finds the ball in his hands. Passes over to the right wing perimeter, back over top of the key to Brunson. Brunson passes left corner 3. They take it from the outside. That was no good. Offensive rebound. Porzingis couldn't finish to the rim. He got stuck by the rim. And Boston gets the ball back. And we got to have a whistle and a foul on the court committed by the Mavericks. We got 7:18 remaining. 7:18 remaining in the ball game. 5-point game here at this point. We welcome you guys over to the stream. Thanks so much for being a part here tonight on both of these platforms, YouTube and Sportscast. They're going to put in the Sportscaster stream for you guys. Feel free to check me out. I'm streaming this game over on Sportscaster as well, so check out that link that I just put in the chat also. So we have a stoppage in time on the court. Right now we have a couple of players going off the court. Porzingis checking off the court now for the Mavericks as he takes a seat with Kristaps Porzingis. And Boston will get the inbound. Celtics with 7:10 remaining has the ball at the right elbow with Jason Tatum. Tatum dribbling back out to the right wing perimeter now for Boston. Tatum guarded by one man as he thinks about taking the step back jumper. That shot is no good as he did the step back and it gets rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the basketball past the half-court logo. They pass it at the right wing. Open 3. Mavericks take it. No good. Hits the rim short. Dallas just cannot hit the shots lately. Jaylen Brown slowing down tempo under 7 minutes remaining as the Celtics lead by 5, 85-80. They have it at the left wing perimeter. We got a timeout called on the court now. With 6:44 remaining, a stoppage in time here on the court. Ooh, Jaylen Brown is limping off a little bit off the court by the Celtics on the last play. So we're going to have to monitor that right now in the commercial break, guys. Hey, thanks so much, Matty Joe, my man. I appreciate it as he is watching both on YouTube and Sportscaster. Vaughn still wants to see that girl's cute face, he points out. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to reconnect with her on social media. I'm surprised that she doesn't have social media. So right now, commercial break. Taking a look at the numbers of this game tonight. 22 points leading the way is Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics. 21 by Jason Tatum. 19 by Kemba Walker tonight. Since we're on commercial break, we'll go over the scoreboard. College basketball tonight. Number 2 Gonzaga beat North Carolina 94-81. Other games going on for college basketball right now. Utah has the lead against number 6 Kentucky, 33-23 in the last 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Number 8 Oregon leading Montana 28-17. So those are a couple of games going on with a scoreboard alert for you guys right now as we welcome you over to the stream. Thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by over on YouTube, over on Sportscaster tonight. Make sure, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, the like button over on YouTube. Let's get me to 20 plus likes here on the YouTube channel tonight. That'd be awesome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here. If you really enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that notification bell. Next stream I'll be doing will be tomorrow night. College basketball is number 12 Auburn takes on North Carolina State. And then I'll be back on Friday. I believe I get the Mavericks again on Friday since they're on national TV. I think that's Mavericks versus 76ers. That should be a good game. So I'll be streaming them on national TV on Friday since that's the game that I'm able to see since it's on national TV. As far as the Boston Celtics, next game, cannot wait for a week from today. It'll be Christmas Day, and I'll be streaming that game for you guys on noontime. Noontime Christmas Day, Celtics versus Raptors. So join me back if you guys are a Celtics fan, just like me, for the next game. If you guys are wearing the Celtics green out there, thank you guys so much for the support here on the channel. I appreciate it tonight for everybody who came out and supported me right now. But we're in commercial break. We're almost here. Back to action. 6:44 remaining in the fourth quarter, and a 5-point lead by the Boston Celtics once we get back into this game. Taking a look at the shooting percentages, Boston shooting 40% from the floor. Dallas at 37% right now. Hasn't been a great shooting night by both of these teams. As far as the rebounds, that's where Boston leads the category. Boston with 46 rebounds, Dallas with 37 rebounds at the moment. Boston with quite a lot of turnovers, though, compared to their regular season average. 13 turnovers tonight by the Celtics compared to 4 turnovers by the Mavericks. So right now, we are back into this game here. 6:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics up by 5. So 5-point lead by the Celtics as we have an inbound coming up on the court right now. And Boston will inbound it now. They have the ball at the top of the key for the Celtics, dribbling with Jason Tatum. Makes his move inside. Tatum going into the lane with a two-handed jam right there. They're going to call it or no? The refs aren't going to call it. They say that Jason Tatum was fouled. So Jason Tatum actually was fouled. Oh, they're going to say, okay, so they count the two-handed jam for the bucket. Okay, so and one as Jason Tatum will go to the free throw line. So they did count it. ESPN was a little late with their scoreboard, so I wasn't sure at first. But they say shooting foul. Tatum shooting the and one. He got the two-handed jam. Let's see here. My Name 310 will put, will national TV claim him if he illegally streams it? Yes. If you do show the game, that's why I'm only able to call play-by-play, because if you do show the game, YouTube will take down the stream and put it as a copyright strike, so you can't do that. Or if you do that, I think it's like a 90-day violation, so you can't stream anything for 90 days. I would not recommend that, though. Don't stream that, because you might get a lot of viewers that way, but it's not worth it. ESPN is definitely, like, our YouTube is the one who cracks down on that, and they will, like, within 10 minutes, they'll take it down. 88-80 is the score. Dallas with the basketball down by 8. They dribble now. Right baseline underneath. Whoa, what a big block by the Celtics. Dallas gets it back, though. They try to put up the shot. No good. Second chance tip in. That time, it crosses the cylinder. We get a foul by Kemba Walker. What's this going to be on? Is it before the shot? Okay, so the refs will say the shot will not count by Dallas, so they won't count the shot. And Dallas will be shooting 2 at the free throw line. We got 6:19 remaining. As Dallas tried to go for the tip, and Kemba Walker committed the foul before the shot. Went across the cylinder and up and in into the net. So 2 shots coming here by the Mavericks at the free throw line. First shot by Dallas here at the line. This shot's up. This shot is good. 88-81 is the score. Shot number 2 coming up here at the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. We got 6:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. His shot's up. This shot is good as well. Back to a 6-point ball game. As the Celtics have the ball off the inbound. Kemba Walker takes it past the half-court logo. Passes over to Daniel Tice. Tice, left wing. Feeds this one over at the left elbow into the hands of Jaylen Brown. Takes a baseline jumper. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Brunson. Dallas with the basketball. Dribble drive into the lane by Jalen Brunson. Loses control of it. And here goes the Celtics with a steal. Jason Tatum has it. Left wing perimeter for Tatum. Tatum with the basketball. Passes over to Brown. Brown a 3. No good. Hits rim short. Rebounded by Dallas here. Mavericks with the ball. 5:45 remaining in this game. Matty Joe putting on Mavs. Yep, they're getting outplayed definitely, man, in the fourth quarter. They just cannot make a shot right now. This is just like the Celtics early on in that second quarter. Boston with the basketball at the right wing perimeter. As they dribble now, makes their move to the top of the key, dribbling with the basketball. Kemba Walker has it at the left elbow, dribbling now to the top of the key. Walker dishes this one back outside to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown at the left wing. Brown makes his move, takes a 3 off the top of the key, and he hits it. Hits it from the outside. Actually, Kemba Walker was the one off the pass by Jaylen Brown to hit it. So it was Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker with plus 20 points tonight as well. 91-82 the score now. As we got 5:16 remaining in the fourth quarter and the timeout taken here on the court. Kemba Walker draining the 3. The Celtics are running away from it with this 9-point lead right now as we head to a commercial break. What a great team effort tonight by these 3 players. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker, they are living up to it tonight in this game. Kemba Walker now with 22. 3 players with 20-plus points tonight. Jason Tatum leading the way, 24 points by the Celtics. Kemba Walker and Jaylen Brown both have 22 as we're on commercial break. Hey, welcome in Eldrin. Welcome in Eldrin. Thanks so much, man, for being a part here of the channel. I appreciate it. Right now in the commercial break, if you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. As I call play-by-play here of basketball action. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for stopping in right now on the commercial break. Let's see here. Dallas will have the basketball back. They're trailing by 9 points. Mavericks were shooting the ball around 38% from the floor. Now it's fallen to 35%. So that number just keeps on dropping for the Mavericks here at the moment. They're also getting out-rebounded. Celtics plus 8 on the boards at the moment currently. As we'll head right back into the stream. Kemba Walker, a big 3-point shot off the pick and roll, though, in the last play for the Celtics. 5:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Dallas will get the inbound here. Coming up, they trail by 9. Dallas inbounds it. And they'll dribble this ball past the half-court logo now, as they have it at the right wing perimeter, dribbling towards their left, passing over into the hands of Seth Curry. Dallas with the basketball. Pass that ball over at the free throw circle, making their move. Porzingis dishes this one back outside left baseline over to the top of the game. Nice ball movement. Right wing three. Dallas takes it. Dallas hits it with a big three-point shot by the Mavericks to pull win in 6 right now. It's 91-85. 4:45 left to go in the stream. Celtics with the basketball. Kemba Walker with the ball, takes it past the half-court logo, dribbles to the left wing perimeter, puts the ball into the hands of Tice. Tice, top of the key. Hands it off to Kemba Walker. Off the pick and roll here. Kemba Walker, dribble drive inside a low post. Tried to go for the reverse-handed layup. No good. And we got a whistle on the foul underneath the low post here, as Kemba Walker got bumped inside a low post, as he'll be shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line for the Boston Celtics. 4:32 remaining in this game. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by over in the stream tonight. Kemba Walker shooting 2 for Boston at the free throw line. Walker doing great tonight. He's got 22. 22 for Walker, 22 for Jaylen Brown, 24 for Jason Tatum. Walker, first shot at the free throw line for Boston. This shot's up. This shot's good. He's got 23 now. 7-point lead by Boston. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, the like down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here basketball action. Kemba Walker, second shot at the free throw line. This one is up. This one is good as well. He can close out games. This season, he's about an 89% free throw shooter. Top 15 in the NBA. Dallas with the basketball now. They have it at the right wing perimeter, making their move inside at the right elbow. Jalen Brunson try to pass it out. Bad pass. Stolen away here by Jason Tatum. Here goes the Celtics. Tatum passing it back into the hands of Tice. Passing that one over to the left elbow. They take the jumper, and that shot gets blocked, as Kemba Walker tried to take the shot. It went out of bounds, though, so the Boston Celtics will get the ball back on the inbounds. Or, let's see, was he fouled? Oh, wow, yeah, he was fouled. So Kemba Walker actually going to the free throw line. He was fouled, so he'll shoot 2 shots at the line. 4:13 left remaining. Kemba Walker, familiar place, back at the free throw line. Hey, welcome in, Jaden, my man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by on the stream. Hey, no problem, dude. He says, sorry he's late. Just got home from the doctors. No problem, man. Hopefully everything is going well for you. Best wishes to you. Hopefully everything is going well. First shot goes down by Kemba Walker at the free throw line. Second shot coming up here at the line by Kemba Walker. This one is up, and this one is good as well. Celtics with their largest lead tonight. They lead by 10. Dallas was leading by 10 in the second quarter, but the Celtics never quit. They lead by 10 here with 4:05 remaining. Baseline dribble, they pass it back outside, and nobody was there for Dallas as they turned it over. I think they thought that the ref was their teammate, as Seth Curry passed it to the wrong player. He tried to intend to pass it to the ref, and it went out of bounds. So Boston with the basketball up by 10. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Let's get me to 20 likes here before I sign off, guys. Boston is a brotherhood. We, not he, as they have the basketball here for the Celtics. Right wing three, they take it. It's off the mark. Tipping, though. They get it. Daniel Tice in the low post. He gets it, a fall for 2. The largest lead tonight by the C's with 3:45 remaining. Oh, jeez, man. Sorry to hear that, Jaden. Dude, prayers to you, dude. Prayers to get better as quick as possible, man. He says he has a virus, man. But yeah, big time prayers to you, my man. Hopefully you'll be able to have a fast recovery, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Vaughn pointing out he needs to see a doctor, too, because he is sick. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn, too. I know Vaughn was telling me that earlier, that he was sick. But hopefully, guys, get better. Get better, guys. I wish you guys the best of luck in your recovery. Hopefully it's going to be a short one. So, right now in the commercial break, everybody, Celtics up by 12 points. Their largest lead of the game here at the moment. Great game here by Boston, especially in the fourth quarter. They've just taken full control of this game right now. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Hey, welcome in Behind the Arc fan. He is back once again. Welcome in, my man. Thanks so much for dropping by. Celtics outscoring Dallas in the fourth quarter here, 21-12 so far in the fourth quarter. As we have 3:19 left to go in this ball game tonight. Kemba Walker leading the way, 26 for the Celtics, 24 points by Jason Tatum, 22 by Jaylen Brown. When Jaylen Brown gets back on track, this team is going to be tough to beat, and they have done it tonight here on the court with these 3 players. Kemba Walker, 4 3-point shots he has knocked down. The Celtics have knocked down 12 triples in tonight's game here against the Dallas Mavericks, whereas Dallas's three-point shooting, they've also knocked down 12 three-point shots, but Dallas here has got stone cold in the fourth quarter shooting the basketball. So we'll have about 3 minutes remaining. 3:45 remaining. Hey, no problem behind the arc fan. Thanks so much for stopping by. Dallas with the ball now, under 3:40 remaining. We're back to action. Curry takes a step back three. Seth Curry hits it for the three-point shot, and the Bulls win in 9. 3:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Celtics with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo now, dribbling with Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker now top of the key. Off the pick and roll, top of the key three. Kemba Walker money. He hits it, and they have triple digits tonight for the Celtics. Kemba Walker money. Going to move over the scoreboard here since we have triple digits to fit in all these numbers. 100 for the Boston Celtics as they lead. Dallas with the ball at the right corner perimeter. Seth Curry working on Jason Tatum right now with 3 minutes remaining. We have a foul picked up on the court. I think it's on Tatum who picked up the foul. Three minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Great game so far. We'll see if the Celtics can close it out. Curry with the basketball for Dallas. Dishes this one over to the top of the key. They take a three left wing, and Dallas hits it. Hits the three-point shot back to a 9-point ball game. 191. Vaughn pointing out, should he go back to his old school? It's up to your parents, man. It's basically up to your parents' choice why they moved you or so. To go back to your old school. 2:35 remaining. The Celtics have the basketball at the left wing perimeter. Kemba Walker with the ball. Pass inside. Nice feed. Left baseline jumper. Couldn't hit it though by Daniel Tice. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebounded by the Mavericks. 2:20 left to go. Mavericks take a three. Oh, Dallas hits it. Wow. 6-point game. Seth Curry drains down the triple. Back-to-back three-point shots by the Mavericks in a 40-second span as they're trailing here down by 6 with 2:05 remaining. Boston, a three of their own now, and no good. Right wing three. Battle for the rebound. Jaylen Brown has it, and he goes in for the layup. Up and in with an easy layup off the putback, and it is good for 2. 102-94 to score with under 2 minutes remaining. Curry with the ball right corner. Curry takes the step back jumper. Three, no good off the mark. We get a foul here on the court with 1:53 left to go. 8-point ball game. So we have a whistle and a foul on the court. Stoppage in time with 1:53 remaining. Let's see what the refs will roll. They're going to say Mavericks offensive foul by Dallas. They're going to say. So Boston will get the inbound back. 1:45 left to go in this game tonight. Boston dribble drive inside with a layup. They get it up and in off the backboard. Too good right there for Jaylen Brown as he blows past the defense and lays it up and in for 2. 104-94. Dallas with the ball. Left baseline here. Daylon Wright. Passes inside over to Porzingis. Turnaround jumper. Porzingis off the mark. No good. Offensive rebound though by Curry. Curry dribble drive into the lane. Easy layup as he did not even have a defender going with him as Boston got lost right back with the basketball. 104-96. We have 1:25 left to go in the ball game. Before you sign off, guys, tonight on the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, the like button down below. Let's get me to 20 likes here before I end the stream. Also, hit that subscribe button as well if you really enjoy what I do. Celtics here with the basketball, top of the key. Boston dribbling towards their left. They dish it inside. That ball, bad pass off the fingertips of Grant Williams, gets stolen away by the Mavericks. Mavericks, right corner passing over to the right wing. They take a three. Dallas off the mark, no good. Tatum snags the rebounds. Celtics with 1 minute remaining with the basketball. Jason Tatum chewing down clock. Dallas isn't falling either. 8-point ball game. Dallas yet to foul Jason Tatum. Double team trap. They set it up. Bounce pass over to Grant Williams. He gets bumped and fouled as we got 47 seconds left to go on the clock. So they foul Grant Williams. 47 seconds remaining as Kristaps Porzingis checks out of the game now for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson also takes a seat alongside on the bench right next to him. 47 seconds remaining left to go. 8-point ball game. Thanks so much, guys, by the way, for the 20 likes. I appreciate it tonight. You guys have been awesome here in the chat. So, coming up at the free throw line, Grant Williams shooting 2 shots here for the Celtics at the free throw line as the first shot is up. The first shot is good. Shot number 2 by Grant Williams, the rookie from Tennessee. He puts this one up, and this one is good as well. 10-point ball game of the Celtics. 45 seconds left to go. Dallas with the basketball. Dribble drive inside. They put it up and in with a putback jam, and it's good for 2 by Daylon Wright. He blew past the defense. Celtics inbound. The ball stolen away by Dallas here. Off the inbound, Dallas. A quick 3. Oh, they hit it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. 106-101. You can't do that if you're the Celtics. 36 seconds remaining. Matty Joe about to head out. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, dude. Stay with me, guys, if you can. Dallas just stole the inbound and made this a closer game than usual, as they just hit a 3 right at the top of the key. So stay here if you guys can. Right now in the commercial break, 106-101 is the score. As we'll head into commercial. Going to update you guys with the leading scores of this game tonight. We'll take a look at the numbers. Kemba Walker leading the way for the Celtics. He found himself 31 points, 5 3-point shots he has knocked down tonight. 24 points by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown tonight for the Boston Celtics. As far as the Dallas Mavericks, the leading scorer, Kristaps Porzingis, found himself 23 points tonight alongside 13 rebounds. 13 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., Jalen Brunson with 10 points, and Seth Curry has 20 points tonight, 8 for 12 from the floor, 4 for 7 from downtown for the Dallas Mavericks. So this game ain't over yet, as the Celtics will get the inbound. They turned over the inbound on the last play a couple moments ago, so this game ain't over yet here, as we welcome you guys over to the stream, as we are on YouTube. We're on Sportscaster calling play-by-play. Matty Joe's going to stay to the end of the game, though. Yeah, this game just got a whole lot more interesting. That's for one thing. This game just got a whole lot more interesting here at Dallas. 5-point ball game. 36 seconds remaining. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, the like button, before I sign off tonight. Hit that subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here basketball action tonight with the NBA. Boston with the inbound, they get it. Celtics with the ball. Kemba Walker dribbling around, and he gets fouled. We got 33 seconds left remaining. 33 seconds left to go as Kemba Walker got fouled. 1 timeout left remaining by both of these teams in this game tonight. And Kemba Walker is going to the free throw line. 5-point lead by the Celtics. Walker trying to add onto that total tonight. Walker with his first shot at the free throw line for Boston. This one's up, and no, this one is no good. It rolls around the rim and out. Hits the front rim. Vaughn liking the Australian announcers. He says that they are lit. 33 seconds remaining. Kemba Walker's second shot coming up here at the free throw line. He just missed the first one for the Celtics. Second shot coming up here at the free throw line by Kemba Walker. In just a moment, we have a stoppage in time on the court. We have a sub coming out. Okay, so here comes back Porzingis. Porzingis coming into the game here once again for Dallas. Maxi Kleber also into the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Kemba Walker shooting his second shot coming up at the line. Walker at the free throw line. This one's up. This one is good. Puts it to a 6-point ball game. 107-101. Timeout called on the court here, guys. 33 seconds left to go. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream. Also, I'm over on Sportscaster for the final 33 seconds. Check that out on Sportscaster right now. I'm going to update you guys in the chat to let you know how much time is left. 33 seconds left. Dallas ball when they get the inbound. So 33 seconds remaining. Dallas will get the inbound coming up right after this timeout on the court here. Make sure to hit that like button down below. That is, thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the channel. That is would make my night if you be able to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well if you enjoy what I do. And also, I call play-by-play of basketball, NBA, college basketball. My next Mavericks stream, by the way, will be on Friday night. They take on the 76ers. Next Celtics game, by the way, will be a week from today. Nothing better than Boston Celtics basketball on Christmas Day. They take on the Toronto Raptors. So, next Wednesday, December 25th, I'll be back noontime for the next stream of the Boston Celtics right now. 33 seconds remaining. If you're the Celtics, you really got to guard in this inbound Seth Curry. Seth Curry has had a huge night for the Dallas Mavericks during today's game tonight. He's found himself 12 points. He's 8 for 12 shooting from the floor. So he has been dangerous from the court so far. Since we have a little bit of time, we're going to update you guys with some college basketball. I know there were a couple of Kentucky college basketball fans here earlier in the chat. Utah leading at halftime, 35-31 over Kentucky. Number 8 Oregon up at halftime against Montana, 37-24. It's a college basketball scoreboard. We're back to action. Dallas with the ball, 25 seconds left to go. They pass it over to the right wing perimeter. Now they have it with Jalen Brunson. Brunson hands off to Curry. Curry, right wing, dribble drive inside, dishes this one back outside. Deep three, and there we get a foul by the Celtics on a deep three taken as Dallas could not convert with it. It had the accuracy, but not the distance. But 3 shots coming up right now at the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. That's a huge foul by Boston to give with 20 seconds remaining. So here comes out the free throw line by Dallas. First shot up by the Mavericks, and that shot is through. 107-102 with 20 seconds remaining. Second shot coming up here at the free throw line by the Dallas Mavericks. This shot's up. This shot is good as well. 4-point ball game. This game's getting interesting now. 20 people watching. Thanks so much, guys, for the support on the channel. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the subscribe button as well. Last free throw coming up for the Dallas Mavericks with 20 seconds remaining. This shot's up, and this shot is no good. Boston with Jaylen Brown grabs the rebound. Jaylen Brown, double teamed. He tries to get past the double team, and he gets trapped right there and gets fouled with 16 seconds left to go. So Boston will be shooting free throws. They're up by 4 points with 16 seconds left. Four-point ball game. Jaylen Brown shooting shots here at the free throw line for the Boston Celtics just to close out this basketball game tonight. First shot by Jaylen Brown. This one's up. This one is good. 108-103. It was a great game tonight between these two teams. Hey, welcome in, Lionel. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. I actually do not have Instagram, but thanks so much, man, for stopping by. If any of my subscribers or anybody else in the chat wants to follow him, feel free to do so, I guess. 109-103, 15 minutes left to go. 15 seconds left to go. Dallas with the basketball at the right wing perimeter. As they go inside right there, that ball gets taken away by Tatum. And the Celtics with the ball with 4 seconds. They full court pass it in. No foul will be committed, and that will be the ball game tonight. Celtics pull off the 6-point victory. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part tonight on the channel. I appreciate it here. Don't forget, make sure to hit that like button before you sign off. Hit that subscribe button as well. Tomorrow night, I'll be back with college basketball. Number 12, Auburn takes on North Carolina State tomorrow. And then Dallas will take on the Philadelphia 76ers on Friday. Next Celtics stream will be on Christmas Day against the Toronto Raptors. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the channel. This game has gone final. The Celtics win by 6, but what production there. Point production from 3 players out of the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Kemba Walker led the way tonight, 32 points. Jaylen Brown with 26, and Jason Tatum with 24. By the way, Enes Kanter off the bench found himself with 13 rebounds, which is his season high, by the way, for the Boston Celtics. This game has gone final. Thanks so much, everybody here, for stopping by over on the stream. Whether it was YouTube, whether it was Sportscaster, I appreciate it here. Thank you guys so much for finding the channel. It's late here on the East Coast, so I'm going to sign off in the video right now, but I appreciate everybody. The Celtics getting the W here, 109-103. Thanks so much for watching, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. Matty Joe, Lionel, Behind the Arc fan, like always. Vaughn, my man, my name 310. Thanks so much, guys, for all stopping by over in the chat. We're going to end the stream right now. Thanks so much for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your night, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. The Celtics coming out tonight, 6-point victors against the Dallas Mavericks, 109-103.